of chaos, two assholes with microphones manage to grab your attention for a split second before you change the channel. But they are your outlet to voice your frustrations. The world's first interactive podcast, that wasn't fact-checked by the way, where the audience can become a guest of the show for whatever reason you choose to do that is beyond me, but presenting your hosts Devin G Ewart and Patrick Martin.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Frustration Unlimited podcast.
First one of 2023, baby.
2023 coming straight at you, January 1st, 2023.
Yep.
Patrick, would you like to say anything?
You can't get.
Oh, you can't. Sorry.
I can't say nothing. Every time you play something, I can't fucking say anything. So
It's divine intervention.
Cans cancels you out.
it's all right. Whatever. I don't care.
It's so weird. We got to get rolling. We got to go talk to Mr. Roland to figure out what the hell's going on.
Who the fuck is rolling?
I knew a Roland once.
What's up, Ashley? Happy New Year's. Thanks for tuning in.
Peanut butter, huh?
Well, it looks like Ashley has nothing to do,
Well,
Peanut butter.
yeah,
but just sit here
peanut
and
butter
watch us.
whiskey. Peanut butter. I
So,
love peanut
Ashley,
butter.
you're in luck. I have the ingredients to make peanut butter moonshine.
Oh my god,
I've had peanut butter and jelly moonshine. It's disgusting.
I'm not doing the jelly. I'm just doing the peanut butter.
you're disgusting.
Your face is.
You're disgusting. Whatever.
God. Oh,
Hey, that's how I want to start 2023. Is that you're disgusting? There you go.
There's a geyser named Old Faithful, and he's called Old Hateful.
Ah,
Just a geyser of salty shit.
God.
Rude.
Uh,
We have a special guest for the new year. We have Molly right here in the
Hi,
studio.
I'm here with my two dads and my uncle.
oh my God.
hey.
Whatever.
Say
Whatever.
hi.
I'm not gonna sing. I'm not gonna. Whatever.
Hola.
Hi,
Uncle Andy.
Uncle Andy.
Uncle Andy. Hi, Ashley.
Uncle Andy.
Uncle Andy.
Uncle Andy is a bad influence.
Yeah.
So who all we got listening this evening? Who all's out there? Say hello.
Well, we know Ashley
Do a
is.
fist bump.
We know Ashley's here.
Yeah, we
Yep.
know Ashley's here.
Lindsay's watching.
I can't even see who's all watching.
I can see some people.
No, I don't see anybody.
Some
So
peeps.
whatever. All right.
It's all good.
Yeah.
We appreciate y'all tuning in. So what's on the agenda for today, Patrick? Mr. Let's have a fucking podcast.
Well, you know what? I was thinking about the reflections of 2022.
Reflections, huh?
I'm going to ask y'all questions,
Yeah.
and y'all are going to give me the fucking answer without interrupting each other. That's what you're going to do.
Man, we are turning over a new leaf for 2023.
Yes, we are. For once, you're going to be quiet, and each of us is going to answer the question besides me. Bruh. Yeah. Bruh. Yeah. So, we can start. Let's see. Where'd he go?
Where'd who go? What go?
I don't know. These are questions he brought up on his own. Of course, as usual.
Is it?
Patrick
No.
does his own planning.
Yeah. Well,
And it brings us into the fold.
Okay. So, Devin.
Yeah.
Oh,
What-
shit.
Okay, here we go.
Get it.
What was the single best thing that happened in 2022 for you? Go ahead.
Starting a new job.
Okay, that's it. Okay, well, I mean that's good.
And then work the team that I work with and everything else, and just the environment.
Oh, so you just got lucky.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Very.
Because, I mean, if you looked at it on paper, people would be like, why in the fuck did you go work for a caster?
Well, me and Andy.
That sounds boring as fuck.
When you said that, when you said that you were going to go work for a caster company, me and Andy, we thought to ourselves, why the fuck are you going to do that? But, hey, it's worked out for you. All right, good.
I was kind of weirded out. I was like, what?
What? Yeah. Mm.
Hang it on your power button. There you go.
There we go.
Yeah. All right. So, Andy,
What's up?
go ahead. What
What?
was the single best thing that happened
2022.
Single best thing?
2022?
I mean,
And then the audience can also put
Yeah, we'd
just
love to hear y'all's
comment
answers
too.
too, audience.
Yeah, we'd like to hear y'all's too. So go ahead.
Yeah,
Welcome, Colby.
Well, yeah, welcome.
Yeah. So the question is again, and the audience can say it too, their answer too, because we'd like to see it. What was the single best thing that happened this past year in 2022? All right. So Andy, go ahead.
I'd probably say, from the lovey-dovey front, probably moving Michael and Lindsay in.
Waco.
But from
Oh, I thought you said wacko.
No, it's
Go ahead.
Waco, so I can't wait to try this.
All right, go ahead.
I'd say career-wise is being able to travel again and actually network with actual teammates out there. So it's what I do just isn't a faceless thing. It's a lot easier to stick your middle finger up at somebody you never see or have never met than it is to be like, wow, this guy's actually a real person.
Right.
Like he actually has feelings.
Oh, so you can't be a keyboard warrior is basically what you're saying.
When you audit estimates, your
Yeah.
team's usually like, well, you're big brother, you're the watchful eye. But it's been a good year getting back out and actually seeing the teammates and stuff.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I probably have to say moving Lindsay and Michael in. That's definitely up there. It's been a tough year if you really want to be honest.
Oh.
So
Lena, Happy New Year to you too. Let us know what was the greatest thing 2022?
Was the single best thing that happened in 2022 for you?
Yes, that includes you, Lena, Colby, Ashley, and whoever
And
else.
everybody else that is listening.
and what about you, Molly?
Yeah, go ahead, Molly.
Yeah, Molly.
What you got for?
Probably getting a new job.
Nice.
Starting my new position. Well, not a new job, just a new position, and then
That's
becoming
definitely
single.
something to celebrate.
Was the best thing that's ever happened.
Coming single. Hey, lift your microphone up so it's closer to your mouth.
Sorry.
Yeah, you always got to
Is it
put
better?
things at
Higher
your
up.
mouth.
Higher up.
Like right here,
Like
and then
like
grab it,
better?
and then grab it like this.
Yeah.
so that the side of it is towards your mouth. Here, help a lady out.
There you go.
There you go.
Thanks, Uncle Andy.
There you go. Much better.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, getting
You're
a new
quiet to
job.
begin with, so you know.
I'm really loud, but
Uncle Edna.
Yeah, in real life,
That's my
but not in
name.
the studio.
Wow.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's
Blake Stillman.
All right. Well, what about
Hi, Blake.
Happy New Year, y'all. Wishing the podcast success. Thank you, Blake.
Is that the guy?
Thank you,
Yeah.
Blake. I
Okay.
appreciate that.
All right. We'll talk later.
Yeah, definitely. 2023 is going to be our year. We got new team, new people helping out with the podcast, and we're definitely gonna.
Nobody's putting any other wins up in the comments. Nobody's got some wins out there.
No. All right.
2022?
So,
what about you, Patrick?
okay.
What's the single
for
best
me,
thing?
what was the single best thing that happened in 2022? Let me think for a second.
Okay, while you think, Lena says that I still have some pretty awesome family that keeps sticking with me along the way. Lindsay says moving in with Andy and graduating cosmetology school. All right, now it's your turn.
Okay, now I'm thinking.
Good Lord.
I know someone is sitting over there going, you better.
Yeah, I know
you better,
exactly.
you better.
Exactly.
All right, well, I met Misty,
Oh, how cute.
so there you go.
So cute.
In 2022, and actually today is, 8 months that we've been hanging out.
Hanging out.
Hanging out.
Yeah.
She gonna smash.
She goes, hanging out? What the
Shit out of
fuck?
Oh, what are we just?
Oh, is Tiffany back?
Nah, is Tiffany back in the picture?
Tiffany back?
Yeah, Tiffany back.
She showed up in the comments again. That
No,
fiery
Tiffany has
redhead.
not. No, Tiffany has not shown up
Hilarious.
back in the comments.
Oh, there's Misty. She says, "Oh,
yeah.
There's
Okay.
Lindsay. That's what. See, I was talking about her earlier.
Blake hanging out. Okay, Blake.
yeah, yeah, hanging out."
Yeah, uh-huh.
Misty, you have every right to smack the
You
shit out
smack
of
the
him.
shit out of him when he gets home.
And when you do, please make sure you film it so we can put it on the
Missy
podcast.
gonna,
right.
Missy gonna fuck
Send it
you
to me.
up.
What the fuck? Yeah, uh-huh. Okay. All right,
what
the
else you
next
got?
one. What was the single most challenging thing that happened in 2022? Devin.
Single most challenging?
Yeah. Single
There's
most
definitely, I
challenging.
don't think there's one. I can think of like.
Devin has
many.
multiple.
I know. I'm like, I can think of multiple. Fuck.
We could probably name them for you.
All right. Well, tell me what you think.
No.
No,
Molly,
you got
no,
it.
no.
Podcast episode number. I think he talked about it here. Go ahead.
Okay.
I think the toughest thing is shit. shit, just dealing with all the drama and bullshit. From the pool to the fucking Mercedes to relationships. Put that out there.
Yeah, we already all
Relationships.
we already knew that.
Relationships.
Yeah, we already knew that. Yeah,
Which is also the greatest thing that happened to me in 2022.
right.
I don't do ships, as in relationships.
Yes.
And Lena said mom's dementia. Oh, I'm sorry. That's a rough. That's rough.
But the way I look at it, of all the bad things that have happened, like everything from the boat to the car to the this to the that, it's slowly, worked itself out. And, obviously the Mercedes I was driving around yesterday. So it's alive.
Hopefully.
I know, knock on wood.
Knock on wood.
Yeah, Misty said toughest thing was meeting Patrick.
That's
Okay.
true.
Hey,
Yeah, I don't blame you. Ashley
Yeah.
says, being homeless twice, but still managing to find places and letting people help me when I really needed help. Yeah, Ashley, that's a great point. Sometimes it's really hard to ask for help. And me from, was it Saturday? Yesterday? Or was it day before? Day before. When I had to get that fridge.
Devin doesn't ask for help.
Exactly.
Sometimes you just have to swallow your pride. I had to do that in 2020.
Sometimes
So-
Devin's biggest blinders are like, hey, I can actually ask somebody. It's okay if I don't do this myself.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm learning to let go. Like yesterday, perfect example. Like, you got the pizza and everything like that, which, I was like, hey, I can actually spend time with my friends and actually hang out instead of having to worry about catering and, getting drinks and getting
And
food.
I actually came over
And Patrick surprised the shit out of me. He had some great ideas with the moving the vanities around and clearing the.
I will say,
He helped out immensely. I was really impressed. I was proud of you guys.
It got in there.
wow.
It got in there. It got down
Okay,
there.
everybody.
Yeah, 2023, did you hear that?
Timestamp. Timestamp. All right, go ahead.
What,
Andy?
single? I think we all know.
What?
My mom's death.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I'm still it's still going on, dude. Like,
Well,
I'm still
it's
dealing
not. It's gonna go on. You know this. So
with- Yeah, but I could have easily had I had everything done and arranged by now, I probably could have already been booking a trip somewhere.
Yeah,
to
but you
spread-
didn't know.
to
Nobody knows.
spread her
all,
ashes. and
It's
I can't-
all unexpected. So
it's the whole situation has been really fucked up and stressful, and I can't really. It was not allowing me to put her to rest like I should be able to. So
I get it. I know. So
I'm ready to be done with the whole situation.
yeah, Rachel and I, we were lucky. So
Hey, Byrony.
oh, Barney. Here we go.
Prestige.
Worldwide.
Wide.
Prestige.
Worldwide.
Hey, you got to play Ashley's one.
Where's Ashley?
Ashley's got that run bitch or something like that, or
yeah.
or what was
Fuck that bitch.
it? Yeah. Scroll down to the bottom, I think.
Yeah. Nope, not that one.
Yeah, that one.
Hey, Ashley, here's your song.
Oh my god.
Fuck that bitch. Fuck that bitch.
All right.
I thought Lindsay had one. I just don't remember.
Did Lindsay have one?
No, I don't think so. I don't know. All right, Molly. What was this? What was the single most challenging thing that happened in 2022?
I would have to say caring about people that don't care about you. That specifically was like one of the worst things I had to deal with. Not only that, but I had to put my family dog down while my parents were not here, so I had to do that by myself. So that was the worst thing.
That does suck.
Yeah, it does. And
Pets are family.
and Facebook user, come to the Frustration Unlimited podcast page so we know who you are.
So that way you're actually a name instead of Facebook.
Yeah.
Is that Papa Bear?
I don't think so. Carrie McCormick.
Oh, that's awesome, Byrony.
Hello, Carrie.
Thank
you for coming in.
Say oil.
Says, I think we.
Oh, okay.
There's
We-
an exclamation
Oi.
point.
Oi.
Or oi.
Oh, okay.
Or like oy
Hey,
vey.
Carrie.
Okay, I can't see it from here. Okay.
All right, so that's Carrie McCormick on my page. On my page, Carrie, if you could, if you can go to the Frustration Unlimited page and be on there, that'd be great. We can see your name.
And if you're watching
Oi.
it right now, you can see it. It's at the bottom of the podcast.
Oi.
Frustration.unlimited.podcast.
All right.
Byron, he said something about a rib.
Yeah, so I was talking to Byrony today. She apparently had some kind of rib that was either out of place or bruised or something, and it was like hurts obviously when you cough and
So who put it back in place?
She went to, I forget the name.
Chiropractor?
No, not a chiropractor. Something.
It had to be a thoracic doctor.
Physical therapist type shit? Like Rosti? A Rosti?
Let me peruse.
These nuts. Okay. That answers the question.
All right, Carrie, what was the single most challenging thing that happened to you in 2022? Those are the questions.
The whole fucking year, maybe?
Yeah, the whole fucking
Yeah,
year.
that's
yeah.
what I'm saying. The whole
Yeah.
year is the single worst thing. I don't know, man.
Hey, Megan.
Since 2020, man, it's been kind of rough. Like 2022 didn't get out without getting rid of Barbara Walters.
Yeah.
And then Pele.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
And who was the one right before the former Pope? But he deserved. Man, don't get me started on
Yeah.
that.
We don't talk about that.
And then, yeah, dude, they took a bunch of people, right? And then
did.
last year was Betty White, and fucking 2021 was Betty White, and was it
Hey, Betty White.
Madden. Betty White and Madden was last year. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it
Pretty
was
sure.
21. Madden was this year.
I thought Madden.
No, Madden was
Yeah, Madden was last year.
last year.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, holy shit.
Because they were talking about Madden, the gaming. Are they going to continue with it?
Yep.
After
It was
the-
Betty White and Madden last year. I think there was more. Yeah, people are gonna be like, well, "What about so and so and so?" I'm sorry if I missed anybody. Apologies.
Yeah, I mean, there's probably
Right.
several that we missed.
So
but,
the last
Yeah.
3
These are the
years have
notable-
been
most notable.
just
Ray
kicking
Liotta.
people out left and right.
Ray Liotta.
And somehow
That was a shocker.
Iggy Pop is still running around. Like I don't
Yeah,
looking like
true.
fucking
no, somehow
shit.
Ozzy
Yeah,
with all
yeah.
those
With
drugs.
All those drugs. Ozzy's still hanging out.
He's like you can almost understand him better than you used to be able to understand. It's crazy.
Hey, Lena, you in my neck of the woods? Why don't you stop by it? Would you get done partying and hanging?
Why not? Why not?
But thank you for tuning in. We appreciate you. Go hang out with your guests.
Have your guests watch the damn show.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Make jokes and shit.
Yeah,
man.
maybe.
Have a watching party.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
Was
why
a
not?
service industry and they didn't get to party last night? I get it.
Sure, right? Because this is like their moneymaker night.
They're
last night.
what is it? Always the first Tuesday afterwards or something like that. They have service industry night.
Yeah, I
when
can't
they're-
remember.
Like Red River always did it. Red River always had service industry night. I think the Lizard Lounge used to.
Lena said musicians.
Musicians. Yeah, everybody was singing last night.
Yeah, everybody had gigs like a motherfucker.
Tell them to come. You
Said
know.
like herding cats. Yeah, I
Well,
could've-
herd them around the damn TV screen. Say they can be frustrated.
Fuck
together.
that shit.
Fuck that
Right.
bitch. Fuck that shit. All right. Anyways, we got what about you, Patrick?
Oh, the
My-
most challenging?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Just trying to control my anxiety. That's the most challenging fucking thing, man. You know? So,
I've I would tell you to meditate, but I know you're not going to.
no, I do meditate.
Are you sure?
Oh, yeah, I do.
You don't fucking seem like it.
No, you can ask Misty. I do meditate.
Yeah, you've been in the bathroom after he's meditated.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, lavender and doo-doo. Lavender and poop. I smell those
yeah.
essential oils mixed with just.
Hell yeah.
It's called air freshener, bro.
Yeah, it is. It's
Did you
called
give him
cinnamon
I
apple.
did.
Give him
Yes.
that poopery.
Cinnamon apple.
So you're supposed to spray that in the water before you poop.
I don't give a shit.
Because
I just
poop goes
fucking
into
spray
it
in the
and
air
it
and I
wraps
don't
it up
care.
in like a sack.
Yeah. Okay.
An anti-smell sack.
All right. The next question, Devin.
Yeah.
Start with you. What was an unexpected joy this past 2022 year?
Same to you, audience, if you want to put comments up while
Yep.
he's talking.
Yeah.
What was an unexpected joy this past year, 2022?
I think going back to the job thing, taking over a position where somebody had been with the company for like 19 years and going in there and basically learning everything that she had to learn, like that she's done in the last 19 years, and try to like cram it all in, and then figure out ways of doing things better. It was obviously a huge challenge and stuff, and of course I didn't know shit about really casters and wheels and all that sort of stuff. Still really don't know a whole hell of a lot, but I mean it's like a learning process. But the principles of marketing and advertising and all that stuff are all the same, no matter what the industry is. So it was a big challenge, and luckily with all the advancements in AI and everything else, made my life a whole hell of a lot easier. and
Here we
better.
go. Yes, the single joy this year that has
AI.
brought more pleasure
2022.
than anybody. It's fucking AI. I found somebody on my level.
Yeah, somebody I
Yeah.
can relate to and talk to.
That was the unexpected joy in 2022 for Devin was
AI.
AI.
Her. Was that the name of the movie?
Her.
What's Joaquin Phoenix? Her.
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. All right, Andy, go ahead.
What is it?
Unexpected joy in 2022.
Unexpected.
Yeah. Wow, you're actually quiet.
Like unexpected.
You're not saying
Well, like,
anything. What the fuck, dude?
It's you're looking for an unexpected joy. Like I'm going back through something that I wasn't expecting. Like,
My unexpected joy was meeting Megan.
fair enough.
Uh-huh.
I get it. I get it.
She's been cool. as hell.
She's a lively character. I like it. Yep, it's very cool. No, I guess honestly, if we were breaking it down from the heartfelt side of things, unexpected joy is as many holidays we got with the kids together this year, instead of having to go back and forth and like one's over there and one's over here, and like they got to hang out a lot this year. So that was definitely a big one. One that stands out. Not sure what else. I didn't win the lottery or anything. So, and moving Lindsay.
Fuck, I did, and I only won $4.
Moving,
But I won.
moving,
Wow.
A win's a fucking win.
moving Lindsay.
Yeah,
in
that's how the
was an
Cowboys look at it,
expected
too.
joy. So,
Right.
like that wasn't really unexpected. So,
Yeah.
So yeah, I'd probably say having the kids together as much as we've had this year.
What about unexpected as far as like the job situation? Anything happen unexpected or?
I've been getting to do a lot of voiceovers at work. That's been fun. When you work-
Voiceovers.
Yeah, for training videos and,
Oh, okay.
and other things that we put out for work. When you work for the company, you don't get paid extra, but the thing is also diversifies my portfolio. So that's been good. I knew I was going to start traveling again, so that's not really was unexpected joy. Work-wise, man, is just merit increase. I can't really hate on the merit increase.
Yeah. That's
When the
definitely hard.
national average is 3% and I got 5%, I wasn't too angry. So, yeah.
Right.
So that did help out.
Right.
Considering we talked about my electric bill and shit. Like,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I've got.
Andy's over here auditing my fucking electric bill. He's like, "Hey, can you send me your fucking electric
Like,
bill?"
for real, this
I know. I'm like, "What is he? What are you, the fucking IRS?"
motherfucker's got a pool and I'm paying almost as much as this motherfucker over here. I'm like, God damn! Like, this guy's electronics out the asshole. And
Yeah.
my fucking bill is almost a mirror image.
Well, the funny thing is, I've slowly replaced everything with all high efficiency. So even the pool runs at super high efficiency. Like what it costs to run for a year is what my old one cost in a month.
The big thing is you had. I remember you showing me your kilowatt hour.
Yeah.
I saw your cost per hour, and it was like stupid low. And I was like, where the fuck did you get that from? Like I went to Energy Ogre, and the best I can do is 12.1 right now.
Wow, I must have done it when I had really, really good credit.
If you go shopping, no, dude. Even if you have good credit, if you
Yeah.
go shopping right now, dude, it's hard to get under 18 cents a kilowatt hour right now.
Shit! Wow.
Energy Ogre, if you're not in a co-op, if you can go Energy Ogre, I highly recommend. My unexpected joy was
Lizzie's
getting
comment,
close to
gold.
with a trash can hot sauce packet on New Year's Eve, and I almost had the tie. I almost had the twist tie to go with it.
I know. I was waiting. I was gonna videotape it. And
Yeah.
what happened?
That was, I mean, hey, I'm glad that brought you joy, baby.
I was like, we almost had a proposal in my kitchen.
You said said unexpected joy.
First time somebody got engaged in this household.
Hey. Devin will set him up, knock him down.
Nice.
Kissing ass much, Devin?
All right, Molly. Okay, what was an unexpected joy for you, Molly?
I don't really have one. My year was just a year. I mean, other than my new position, that's it.
Oh, yeah.
There's really nothing else.
Was the position expected though?
No.
See, so I mean, I guess that.
All right,
falls
so
hand
that
in
it
hand.
that falls in the
That's what I just
category
said.
of unexpected joy.
I applied with no experience, so I didn't know. So yeah, it was done.
Well, good for you.
That's like
Glad.
Awesome.
most men in the bedroom. I applied with no experience.
I just showed up.
Really? Really? You got to say that right next to her?
It's her
Really,
uncle.
dude?
She
My
laughed.
uncle.
I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't care.
I'm the
My
dirty
uncle
uncle.
went
I'm the
through
dirty.
You are a bad influence, uncle.
I'm the one at the family reunion. He's in the corner making dirty jokes.
Papa Bear said my ear was going all right until I got this new job, and I hear OMG 20 times a day.
Yeah, that must be Detmer. Yeah.
Nice.
Oh my God.
Nice.
Oh my God, this is a pin lock. Oh my God, Patrick, why are you always hiding from me?
Jesus Christ, that sounds so bad. So, Patrick, what about you, bro? What you got? What you got for this year?
That's pretty funny. I'm gonna end up saying something. I know I am, but that's okay.
What's your unexpected joy?
Unexpected joy. Well, I would have to say Misty. She.
I will say she's pretty unexpected.
Yeah.
Yeah, she popped out of nowhere.
Yeah. I kind of on my personal life. I kind of like to keep it to myself for a while until I decide to.
She grabbed him by the throat and said, "Bitch, you ain't going nowhere."
It was
You mine now, motherfucker.
It was actually a gun and knife point.
Yeah.
Yeah. I respect a knife. I mean, I haven't seen her gun, but I've seen her knife, so I did. Yeah, I respect that knife.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, Karen?
Karen, hello,
Oh, she hasn't-
Karen.
she hasn't-
been on for a while.
Yeah, she hasn't listened in a long time.
Hello, Karen.
Thank you for joining us.
I was about to answer you, so
You look-
you look at that. Mike said he rehearsed that line. Yep.
Clap.
Yeah. So, so that's mine. All right. So, number 4, Devin. You know what? I'll skip that one. I'll skip that one. All right. We'll just go with the next one. Devin, pick 3 words to describe this past year.
Well, first one comes to mind, nightmare.
Well, that's pretty close to, what I was going to come up with. So
Second one, fucked up. Light at the end of the tunnel. I feel like near the end, I feel like there's some resemblance of light.
Right.
I think that all of the elements are finally like aligning and heading in the right direction.
Right.
Mashed potatoes in the retro gravy or something?
What?
Right. To answer Karen's question is that we're answering questions about the past year.
Wait,
So,
that one.
all right. So, pick 3 words to describe your past year of 2022. Everybody in the audience,
I got
let
it.
us know.
Did you already get it?
I got 2 of the.
Okay.
Go ahead. Sorry.
The third one would be, dude, it just blew by fucking fast as shit. Hopefully, luckily.
Blows.
Yes, it blows.
Is that the third word?
Right. Right.
Luckily, it went by quickly. It's like ripping off a Band-Aid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Andy, go ahead.
Bled profusely.
Pick 3 words
Three
to
words?
describe this past year.
Describe this last word here.
And everybody else, y'all come on out with it too. Come on.
3
now.
words to describe this last year. Lick my balls.
Really?
Period. Yep.
I mean, it's par for the show.
Yeah.
Fuck
It
this whole
is.
fucking year, dude. Lost a friend to cancer. Lost my mom. Fucking. Oh yeah. No. Fuck. 2022. Like 2020 was rough. 2021 was. 2022 has been a fucking kick in the nuts. There's been lots of good, and I do my best to focus on the good and not focus on the bad. But if I had to really break it down, like, yeah, no.
Right. Right.
Speaking of good, let's pour some Angels Envy.
Yeah.
Last year sucked.
All right. So Megan said enlightening, challenging, and empowering.
I agree. It's good.
All right.
choice of words.
Those,
Challenging. Is,
those
Yeah.
are good choice of words. Misty. Okay, Molly.
3 words.
3 words.
Fuck this shit.
Oh.
Fuck this shit. I'm
Really?
out.
Oh
Fuck
my
that
God.
bitch.
Fuck this
Fuck
shit.
that bitch.
I was wondering when she was going to drop
Here,
the
Molly, I got a
F-bomb.
song just for you.
Fuck this shit, I'm out. Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Yeah, right.
Don't mind me, I'ma just grab my stuff and leave. Excuse me, please. Fuck
2022.
this shit, I'm out. fuck this shit, I'm out. Alright then. I don't know what the fuck just happened, but I don't really care. I'ma get the fuck up out of here. Fuck this shit, I'm out.
I'm out.
I'm out. 2022.
So that's
What a great song to end 2022.
Yeah.
Molly, you don't want any of this, do you?
No,
All right.
So that's Molly's theme song for 2022.
Hey,
Literally.
were you born in a fucking bar?
Yes. Yeah. Well, I don't know what that has to do with a fridge.
I don't
okay?
either.
Back in my day, we didn't have fridges in our barns.
Karen said, "Well, Molly, okay."
Well, it's the truth.
My 3 words. 2 of them is fucked up, and the one, I don't know. Grateful, I guess. That's it. Grateful, blessed to have a beautiful daughter, a great son.
Here, I'll answer for you. Red Bull, cigarettes, anxiety.
No,
All
really,
three.
you had to ruin what I was saying about
All
like,
three,
sorry.
all three contribute to
Sorry,
anxiety.
Misty,
Right, exactly.
Red Bull,
They
cigarettes.
enhance it.
Oh,
Wow.
Karen says, corny, sorry. Thank you, Karen. We admire your honesty.
Thanks, Karen. I appreciate that.
you said grateful, right?
Yeah, I said I was
Like-
grateful.
I agree with grateful. Like I know I said lick my balls, but
He's grateful to everybody
That lick my balls.
That wants, he's grateful that.
no, it's just like I don't want anybody to like understand. Like I still look at life with gratefulness, and I'm still grateful for what I have. It's just I'm gonna be real about the challenges of the last year. That's all.
Oh,
They're not gonna stop me, and they don't fuck my mindset up. That is what it is. But I'll be real about the situation.
Thank you, Karen. Damn. All right, I've known you since.
Karen says, blessed, blessed, and blessed.
Yeah, I've known Karen since 1980. Ooh,
Fuck
never
again.
mind, forget
Okay,
it.
wait.
Sorry, Karen.
Ashley, what about fuck again? Who? Wait. Oh, was she talking about the?
Oh, she wants to hear that song again. No. Mm-mm. All right, next question. Pick 3 words your partner or close friend would use to describe your year.
Thanks, sir.
Devin?
Wait, 3 what?
Pick 3 words your partner or close friend would use to describe your year.
That's what we just did. Let's not do the same shit back to back.
Yeah.
No, that's not really back to back, but okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I don't know, audience. What would y'all think based on podcast?
Yeah.
listening?
Based on
What
the
to describe
podcast.
my year, 3 words.
Yeah,
I'm just curious.
yeah.
Well,
Let's use the audience to describe all the.
all right, and I'll
all
go
the
around.
words.
Patrick, what 3 words would you use to describe? Because I mean, you've been through here and seen a lot of it.
Describe the
experienced a lot of it.
podcast.
Wait,
No,
Devin?
no. Yeah.
Oh, you fucking idiot.
Oh my God.
You wanted her on.
Y'all both did the same thing at the same time.
It's the truth.
Well, you know what? At least she speaks her mind.
It's
Whatever.
true.
Whatever.
All right, fellas. Before we go on with this, and by the way, if y'all are watching, this is not usually what we have, but if you're a bourbon drinker, I highly recommend Angel's Envy, the rye. It's finished in Caribbean rum casks. If you can find it on sale, I recommend it.
Which one of the Angels Envies in the Pinot Noir cast? Do you know? Do you remember?
That I do not know.
Okay, because that one's I've had that at Marty's. And
So this bourbon, this one is usually a little pricey. I found it on sale at Total Wine for a really good price for what it is, because usually it's about 110 to 130 bucks.
damn.
The smaller liquor stores usually charge more for it, the smaller places. But this
Yeah.
shit has a great finish to it. It does have a little bit of a kick. It's not really super smooth, but it's got a bit of that if you've ever
Didn't I take a shot of that last night?
Yeah, you drink it like a fucking.
If
shot.
you ever drank Appleton or like the Caribbean rum flavor, and I don't mean spiced, if you like that flavor, then you would love this, because that's how it finishes. It finishes kind of like a Caribbean rum. It's really good. So, anyways, gentlemen,
Megan said 3 words for me: fuck, shit, wow.
yeah,
Basically.
gentlemen,
Well, thank you.
coming up in March, we'll be 2 years into this podcast.
Yeah, 2 years.
2 years
Cheers, man! I can't believe it. Cheers.
down. Yep,
I'm just gonna sip it. I'm not gonna
that's all you do is you sip it.
Yeah, that's why they got these gigantic ice cubes. So
This is not a shooting. This is not a shooting whiskey.
yeah.
God.
Oh, you didn't react like that last night. He was like,
Fuck. Rah! Patrick was in beast.
so this is one of those kind of whiskeys or bourbons that you see in the older movies when they go up to the corporate office and he's got his decanter.
You're an idiot.
Decantor.
I wish
Get it
business was
together.
still like that.
Bookside.
I wish I could go up to the top floor and
Like
hang out
Tom
with the
said.
execs and they pull out their little fucking decanter or fucking bourbon and pour out, like, oh, this is the good stuff. Yeah, this is good stuff. This is not. You shouldn't shoot it, even though I have. You shouldn't shoot it. It's the sipping whiskey for sure.
Dude, I'll never forget when I worked for AT&T, and originally we were out at the top floor, and it felt badass going fucking the highest floor in the fucking building. I was like, man, I feel like I fucking made it in life.
They have the little liquor
Right.
table. Going to the CEO's office.
Yeah.
You have a fucking half a glass of bourbon for a business meeting. By the time the business meetings are, I gotta go home.
Dude, I'm not even gonna bullshit you. I worked for this advertising agency in Frisco. It was overlooking the Frisco Stadium, like where they play soccer and stuff like that. And at 5 o'clock, everybody stopped what they were doing, no matter if they were mid project or whatever, and we all like went to like this little like break room. It wasn't really a break room, but it was like just a lounge area. And he'd bust out cigars, fucking whiskey, fucking anything you could want to drink, and like literally smoking inside the fucking building. And I was like going, how in the fuck in this day and age?
I wish, like, I don't mind, like, I like this, like, I don't like it potent, but I like from far away the smell of a cigar.
Yeah.
But if I wasn't allergic to them, dude, I would love to be able to, like,
Yeah, that cigar I had last night was pretty good.
I
I've been
love
hanging on to that one for a hot minute.
the last time I had a cigar was actually a Black & Mild, but it was, I think it was 20, 21. I ended up in the hospital. Like,
Oh, shit.
like about
Did you
40,
inhale it?
about 40 minutes after, like, it was my tonsils right here.
Uh-huh.
And the next thing you know, dude, I could barely swallow and shit. And ever since then, I never touched any kind of harsh tobacco or pipe tobacco.
So it's funny you say that because, like, when my dad, like, when I was younger, he used to, like, was an avid cigar. Like, he used to take me into the humidors and stuff with him when he picked out his cigars. So, like, I grew up with that smell, and, like, I always loved the smell of a humidor and stuff like that. And so now that,
Yep.
now that I'm older, I was like, fucking cigar every once in a while.
Read Ashley's comment.
Special occasion.
I take it back one.
I take it back. My surprise joy is meeting Dumbass and letting me be part of helping with this.
She's ruthless.
podcast. Yeah, she is. Well, I'm glad you enjoy at least something.
My aunt works at a distillery, and her boss gives her liquor to drink at her desk all the time. I want her job.
Yeah, no shit. That's awesome.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind it, man. Like, I really, you look at those shows and those old-timey shows where they go up to the corporate, and it's lawyers a lot and, like, sometimes newspapers or something or whatnot, but it's like, back in the day, people were just drunk all the fucking time. Like, up in the corporate.
You know what? It reminds me of whenever I was opening up Marty's, and I was the bar manager and manager. And so we'd have all these reps come to us all the time because we were actually one of the number one sellers of like liquor in like the DFW area for a while. So we had every fucking liquor rep coming up there trying to push their product, and so we'd have all of these bottles, and they were like, "Well, we can't sell them." And so I end up with them, and I take them to the lake, and I'd end up with like 2 coolers full of all these different beers and shit.
Yep.
And I'd take them to the lake. I'm like, hey, if you guys like any of these, like, leave the can here so that way I can try it. Taste test. I literally like made the whole lake be my taste testers.
But hey, you know what?
Yeah, they loved it.
Devin's coming out. We're gonna try the new IPA.
There was one can or whatever that the whole top comes off, and so it becomes almost like a cup like this. So instead of having a pull tab like this, this part comes off. And I was like, dude, this could repurpose this fucking thing. I can pour like liquor and shit in it afterwards. I was like,
No
man,
doubt,
awesome.
yeah.
Everybody think I'm drinking a beer, but meanwhile it's like Crown and Coke.
Okay, so the next question for everybody in the audience and everybody in the studio. Who were your most valuable relationships with? Well, we can X out Devin on this one.
Yeah, we already know this. Like, the answers. We know the answers to this already.
You don't know mine?
What?
Uh-oh.
Oh, here we go, Misty. You're gonna fuck him up again.
Oh, I'm gonna cut you, bitch. That's
Yeah, he
what
gotta
she's
cut
gonna
you.
tell me.
Like, mine's obvious. What was the name? What was the question?
Who were your most valuable relationships with?
Oh, there's more than one?
Yeah. It could be more than one.
Well, then definitely Lindsay and Michael. Yeah, Michael.
Okay.
We had a turnaround with Michael this year when he actually was able to call me by my name instead of Mr. Papadopoulos.
Oh, God.
That took
I remember
2
that.
steady fucking years.
Right.
It was cute for a while, but then after
They
a
got
while,
old after that.
Well, people look like, who the fuck is Mr. Papadopoulos? Like, Andy's never had that last name. Most valuable relationships got to be new relationships or
It could be new. It could be old. It could be just in the year.
fuck, man.
Wait,
Oh.
did we skip Devin?
This dude Javier. there's a guy.
Yeah, we did.
There's a guy named Javier I work with that he got laid off during all the cuts during COVID, and we got him back about a year ago. And
Oh, yeah.
he's like legitimately like a good fucking like legitimately through and through a good person.
Right,
So
right.
I'm pretty like getting him back in the office and shit, and like reconnecting with him. Probably has been a really solid deal. Him and I have had some chit chats and whatnot, and we really value each other's advice. Honestly, he's a really good dude. So
Right.
now the most obvious would be Lindsay and us.
Yeah.
I mean, like the last 2 years have been fucking like with the podcast has been fucking a roller coaster of
Right.
fun shit. You
Well,
what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like, so I'd have to put a lot of value in the relationship here, honestly. So
Yeah.
there's 3 relationships. 4. My girl, her son, Javier, and then us.
Oh, okay. Well,
So-
Oh, Megan says
oh,
most
that's nice.
inspiring Dev.
Oh, my God.
Meaning
Okay.
Oh, Jesus fucking
Ashley
Christ.
said, Ashley said, my new roommate taking a chance on me without really knowing me. Well, okay. And Karen, grandkids, parents, and kids. BFFs
answer.
have worked. And then, of course, Megan's response, Dev. And then and then Ashley comes back and says, I guess dumbass, he's really helped me discovering new things.
You're just
Actually,
gonna
why
skip
can't
over
you ever
Lindsay?
be nice?
You're just gonna skip over Lindsay's?
And then, I didn't say Lindsay's. Oh, I'm sorry,
like
Lindsay.
right in the middle.
I'm sorry, Lindsay. Andy's my rock. Jackson has been my snuggle bug, and my dad is still my hero. Good. All right, Molly, go ahead.
I don't have any, so I'll just say my 2 dads and my uncle.
yeah. Woo! Podcast gold.
That is
Best
that
answer
is
of
so
2023.
uncool. That is so uncool.
It's
No, it's
That's
you that are uncool.
timestamp. That was great.
Yeah.
Oh, man,
Okay.
this stuff is amazing, dude. I like.
All right,
immediately
and
feel
mine
happy.
is my daughter, my son, my 2 close friends, and Misty.
That's your other half.
Huh?
That's your
This
other
this is.
half. You gotta
I'm
say-
instantly happy.
It's not my other half. What the fuck? What the hell are you talking
I have a
about?
hole in it.
You want more?
Yeah, I didn't get a big old ass glass like you did.
Dude, mine's smaller than yours. That's why it looks like it's big. I poured the same amount in here.
All right. So anybody else?
Half a glass over there. Like,
I'm sipping. Like, I literally am sipping. Like,
Yeah.
I didn't want to. Dude, I didn't. Are you sure? Like, I bought it for you, homie. I didn't want to
Yeah.
waste it all on them. Okay. All right.
All right.
So
So
you bought it for me, then I'm
We're-
drinking it.
we're
So where's
sipping
the problem
okay,
here?
hey,
and Melissa's
I didn't want you to waste it all at once. That's all.
Okay.
99-year-old dad. Well, good
Hi,
for
Melissa.
Wow, that's
Good for you, Melissa.
Hi,
Tell me when.
Melissa.
Yes.
Devin, tell me when.
Always admired Mr. Ingersoll.
Keep going.
Always did.
Yeah, I miss him.
Yeah, he's
I'm gonna say
He-
hi,
he-
Melissa.
he was a cool guy.
Thank you.
So,
I'm gonna try some.
all right. Let's see. The next one.
Like an old.
Oh, here you go. Here you go.
I don't know how.
Here you go.
it's
Here you
made.
go. Here you
They're
go.
good.
Rye does really, really good with old fashioned.
They're
We're
not.
gonna ask
They're
them
not even
about the
fucking paying.
relationship.
Yeah, here we go. Here we go.
Oh,
I heard you. Here we go.
Okay.
Here we go.
All right,
I
here
got
we
you.
go.
I got you. I'm sorry. My bad.
And this is everybody for the audience too. Y'all can answer. Here we go. In what ways did you grow emotionally? Devin looks at me like, why the fuck are you asking me this?
God damn it, man.
I know.
In what ways did you grow emotionally? Devin, Andy, and Molly and me, and then everybody in the audience. Y'all answer. In what ways did you grow emotionally?
I'm interested to see what his answer is. Let's
Who?
do this.
Me too.
I want to see
Who?
what Devin.
I think everybody wants to see. I think everybody wants to see what Devin's answer is. So
Emotionally.
I'm going to be quiet. And I'm going. We are all going to let Devin answer.
Don't put
gonna
business
be
in
here all
this.
night.
Don't be
can't-
putting business.
I'm not putting business
You
in
can't
there.
put business in it. Why is my computer blue now?
I don't know. It looks fine to me. Go ahead.
All
Devin.
right, go ahead, Devin.
All right, so emotionally, what was it? The question? Specific question? Make sure that I answer this correctly.
How did you grow emotionally?
What was it?
Yeah, how did you grow emotionally?
I grew emotionally by realizing that
Yeah, I will.
no matter what you do, no matter how much you care about somebody, love somebody, you can't make them reciprocate. That being said, you got to find your own inner happiness, and then that's
You said penis.
Happiness. That's funny.
and ultimately at the end of the day, you gotta do what's best for you. And that I learned that like a lot of myself, I let go because of I was too focused on other things and other people, and not being focused on me and what I needed. Fuck you, asshole.
Well, he could say the same thing, so it's
Is there
fine.
an is there echo?
No, go ahead.
No, I mean that's pretty much it.
Okay.
I
My
forgot
turn.
the question.
Okay.
My turn.
All right, go ahead.
I'd have to say I learned how to take my own advice a little bit better this year. Like the whole, yeah, and we've already talked. You've heard me repeat this 800 fucking times, but like the whole, you can't stop. You can't control negative situations from showing up in life, but how you can control is how you show up in those situations.
True.
And I think with a lot of the challenges I've been presented with at the end of this year, I've had to do my best. There are days that I try, but but most days I do my best to do that. Like, sad things happen. I got to keep pushing. I'll have my chance to like grieve and let go when I have a moment. But until then, stay focused as best I can. And then when I have my time off, then let it go. Like all this shit that's going on with my mom, I could scream and holler, and I could fuck that lawyer up. I could, you shouldn't even be charging us, etc. Blah 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 blah. But I'm just choosing not to fucking stress myself out because it literally makes the entire situation worse. And so I've learned a lot. Just kind of let go of things that bother me.
And it's more like pick your battles.
Yeah.
It's like you can, you know what I mean? It's you realize you can literally spend all day, every day fighting everybody. Just because there's a lot of fucking idiots out there.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a lot of stupid ass fucking companies out there that do stupid ass dumb shit. Yeah, you literally, and it's so time consuming. It's not that it's hard, it's just it's time consuming. It's like, do I value my time, fighting and doing all this shit over at the end of the day what it's gonna bring,
And it takes energy away from you
It
that
does.
you would give to others.
draining.
You know what I
Right,
mean?
yeah.
Like so if I were to put energy into the negative emotions going on around this, because I can't control what's happening. It's happened already. I can't stop it. I can scream till the fucking cows come home, but at the end of the day, it drains my emotional energy. Therefore, you know how it is when you have a fucked up day and you come home and you take it out on somebody you didn't mean to.
Yeah.
It's that kind of thing. Like if
Yeah.
I put all my energy and emotion and anger into this and let it boil over, it's going to boil over into other areas, and it's going to subtract from the good energy I could provide to somebody else around me.
What about going further and deeper into that? What about the people that like kind of hold their emotions in and they don't they kind of bottle it up,
Everybody deals with it their way. You have to eventually let it out somewhere. And that's why I said with me right now, once I get that good vacation and that good, once we have everything settled, and when I go,
That's where I was going. It's like, what is the outlet? Like, what is the best way to? Because obviously, to your point, like you can't bottle it up and keep it because eventually it's like a soda can.
I still
It's gonna
cry.
fucking
You know what I'm
explode.
saying? I still cry over the
Yeah.
whole thing. But you gotta understand, when I finally go on that vacation where mom's ashes get spread and whatnot, and I just bawl for like 2 days fucking straight. You know what I'm saying? I let it all go. You know, there's from me, I'm not scared of my emotions. I never have been.
Yeah.
They don't fucking scare me at all. I'm an empath. I always put myself in somebody else's shoes, even with movies. Like if I like when it comes to kids now, ever since I was a dad, if there's some sad situation about a dad or a kid or something, I've immediately put my foot and myself in those shoes. Like if this was a real situation,
Maybe you should just start watching DC movies instead of Marvel.
I would just be angry all the time. Have you not seen what's going on? I could never get into it. He just
That was good.
James
Good, Patrick. I'm proud of you. That was
James Gunn,
good.
I would cry all the time because James Gunn just came in and ruined everything that was already built in DC. It's going to be 10 years before DC builds anything near fucking what Marvel does. So I would be proud. You're right. I probably would be crying all the time.
Like a little bitch. Go ahead.
I'm going to pour salt in your eye. Actually, you probably already have. He cries saltwater too.
Shut up.
All
right.
But yeah, no, it's just like I said, this year, literally emotionally growing. Like I have to face what happens.
Even Karen agreed that exactly DC needs help.
Because Gunn
does
came
need
in-
some help,
yeah,
for
the
real.
only person that's left out of the entire Justice League is fucking Jason Momoa, and I guarantee he's probably going to get hacked next. There, Gal Gadot's gone, Ben Affleck's gone, Henry Cavill's gone. The kid that played Flash, I think he committed suicide. I don't know. But yeah, DC is fucked. That's why I've never gotten into DC. Ever since like the Christian Bale Batmans and Michael Keaton Batmans, they never got a good story going or origin story or anything character investment. Speaking of Henry, I'm gonna stop watching after this last season he was in. I'm gonna stop watching The Witcher because he's leaving that show because they're fucking that up too. So. But yeah, no, DC can suck my dick. I'm Marvel for life. They're never going to get their shit together, and that's why they'll never be what Marvel is.
Got some pretty good comments in the comments.
All right, go ahead.
Go for it.
Megan says, mine is similar to Devin's. Don't make someone your whole world. Ashley says, letting people in, even if they end up hurting me, it's better to feel than to be dead inside.
Yep.
I agree. That's great.
Very good. Solid.
Was good. And then Karen says those are the type to watch out for, the ones that bottle it up, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then Lindsay says, I don't think I've grown emotionally at all, honestly. Working on it, though, I can own up to that.
I beg to differ. She has grown quite a bit emotionally.
Anthony says DC sucks.
He's right on
And
track.
Ezra Miller isn't saying he needs help.
There was a time when I could push Lindsay to the edge, and it wouldn't be a good result. And I've pushed her to the edge within the last like 3 weeks, and it wasn't the same result as it was prior. Like she hit me with a trash can once because I woke her up from a nap. And Padre, granted, there was a lot of alcohol involved, and
You too, Melissa. Happy New Year and go Bills. They need to win tomorrow night so they can have the whole AFC.
What time do they play tomorrow night?
They play at 7:15. Yeah.
Oh, so protector in the backyard?
Sure. Well,
on the house.
On the house?
I don't know.
Anthony,
Maybe,
they can't
maybe,
get
maybe,
momentum
maybe.
to
I
save
don't
their
know.
fucking life.
I don't know. But I have to admit this, is that she's the one that got me hooked on Buffalo.
We already
Who did?
Melissa.
We already knew.
Yeah, Melissa's the one that got me
I
hooked
went to
on
Buffalo one time.
I didn't go to
I'm a
Buffalo
Bills
one time.
fan.
I didn't go to
Mind
Buffalo
you,
one
I've gone to
time.
Buffalo at least probably
I've been
100
four
times.
times. I've been 4 times.
You
I've
were
been there 100 times.
Okay, well, fine.
And there's
whatever.
nothing about Buffalo
what?
that I would fucking
Well,
follow.
hey, you know
you
what?
could
They're
go
a
there
good
more
team.
than how many times have you been there?
They're a good
Once.
team. They're a good team.
4 times.
Yeah, they're a good
Doesn't
team.
make it's they still suck whether you've been there 4 times or not.
Listen, he was a Cowboys fan getting on that plane, and then he was a Bills fan getting off that plane.
Okay, fine. Whatever, Molly.
He secretly
I need another fucking drink.
He secretly celebrates when they're winning, when the Cowboys are winning. He's
No, I'm not.
secretly inside.
No, I'm not. I like to watch the Cowboys play.
Hey, is it just coincidence that Patrick's ice cube in his fucking glass is dick shaped?
Fuck you. You're an asshole. Okay,
Hold
next
on,
question.
Hold on, I want the camera on me right now.
Next
Hold on.
question.
Hold on.
Looks like a little mushroom.
Well, shit.
Look, little mushroom in his.
It looks like a butt plug. It's got the square at the top.
Look, I even turned.
You
it
would
sideways.
know. You would know. I mean, you know. So
Finish what you got.
okay, so the
Drink
next
like
one.
this man over here. I'm
Okay.
still sipping on mine.
The next question, everybody in the audience and in the studio, In what ways did you grow in your relationship with others? Friends, girlfriends,
Why are these
wives,
all emotional?
whatever.
But can we have any
Just fucking answer the question.
like
You didn't take time out to do these.
how many suppositories did you do this year? That's so interesting.
I did 0.
0.0.
Just saying, like
I did 0, even though it was.
But he did do Ice Cube butt plugs.
never have
Here's
I
the
ever.
fucking proof right here. It just
Never
looked like
have
a
I
fucking
ever.
butt plug.
Drink.
Fuck. Shit. You're not gonna give me any more?
Drink what you got. Finish your glass.
Yep.
All right,
shit.
fine.
Trust me, man. It'll sneak up on you.
All right, what was the question again?
Damn it.
It's more
In what
emotional
ways
shit.
did you grow in your relationship with others? It could be friends, it can be your girlfriend, wives, co-workers, it could be anybody.
We're going to Vegas. What do you want me to say?
Wait, which one?
Well, obviously he's been going with me first after I asked.
Who?
So I'm assuming that he's going with me on this one too.
All right, go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh man, 'cause I think like the last 2 years kind of made me like more of a hermit, like kind of keep to myself, keep in my house, and don't ever fucking leave and that sort of thing. But I started the new job and then started branching out. And
Andy, I have to agree a little bit. Okay, go ahead, Devin. Sorry.
and then like seeing like perfect example is Ashley, like seeing that like she's a lot more talented than even my company's given her credit for.
I have to agree.
And being like, hey, you've been in a shitty situation, but here's an opportunity to pull yourself out, and being able to like provide that and do something that she's passionate about, and then to me like that's rewarding. Seeing somebody that's struggling is like, I have no will to live, and then now they're like, hey,
Is it about to tear up?
shut the fuck up, I'll kill you.
It's okay. Hey, you know what, Devin? It's okay,
You know what?
Devin. Hold on. It's okay, Devin. You can tear up. You do have a heart. So, I mean,
don't.
I've been
Shut
told that I don't have a heart, but whatever.
That's
Right.
gross. You don't.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
You want
No,
a fucking
he
bet?
does.
I have a heart.
It's just encased in a
I'm
lot.
worried about my dad.
Why are you pointing at him? I'm your fucking dad.
Because he's crying.
Oh, so it's okay if he does. I've only seen it only a handful of
He's
times
emotional
have I
'cause
ever
he's been
seen.
drinking.
No.
Yeah,
Don't blame it on the alcohol.
it's only a handful of times I have ever seen Devin just kind of cheer up, and it's good. He needs to. Maybe
It's been a tough year, man.
It has
It's
been a tough
really
year.
Sad.
I mean,
And it's so hard.
You know what? And I'm sorry to interrupt.
No, go ahead.
And shut the fuck up, Andy. Okay. And this is the thing. When I was here with Devin, okay, and we could have fucking just killed each other. At one point, I know that we could have killed each other back in 21. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
We could have fucking just killed each other. And you be dead, I'll be dead, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But as the days went on and the podcast kept going and it kept going and it kept going, and I think that the friendship between me and Devin, it got stronger and stronger and stronger and everything. And now,
So
you know,
fuck Andy.
yeah, fuck Andy. He talks too fucking much.
Don't make my uncle cry now.
But no,
He won't.
fuck your uncle.
He's got a heart encased in
No,
salt.
I'm just saying.
Like-
I'm just saying. I'm just saying that that as roommates with me and Devin, we got. To me, I don't know about to him, but to me, we got closer. But we helped each other out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But Devin is.
Oh my god.
I need another fucking drink. Here, I don't care if I'm empty or not.
Finish
I need a fucking drink.
He needs to fill up his butt plug.
So no.
You ever seen how they ate?
And Devin, shut the fuck up, Andy. And Devin,
Here it is, Mike.
Devin, no, shut the fuck, just shut the hell up.
He's pouring. Calm
Okay,
down.
all right.
We're distracting.
And so Devin, no, I'm just saying that Devin was there when I needed someone the most in 2020. You know what I'm saying? And he practically fucking saved me. from when I get shut up, Molly. So when I came from Florida. Oh, you know
That's
what?
how we
Say you're
protect our
sorry.
emotions.
Yeah, that's
Fuck
it.
you, shut up.
Oh my god.
about this before. He's talked about this before.
So anyway, but I'm just saying that it just, you know.
Did you ever see the podcast where they both started crying? I was in the garage working on the car.
How cute.
I was like,
We did? Which
We
one was
did.
that?
I know. I was like, which podcast?
it was a while back.
That?
It was very. It was,
Look at that. Nobody else is commenting right now.
Everybody's like, oh shit.
Uh-oh, it's about
Awkward silence.
between Devin and Patrick. Oh,
nobody
shit.
wants to talk about how they grew in their relationship. Leave me the fuck alone, dude.
Yeah.
2022 sucked. Period.
Exactly.
No, to
All right.
elaborate on what Patrick was saying is like we were both going through a dark time, a dark place. This
Big
podcast
time.
was literally
The savior.
the savior, the outlet, and it was one of those things. I was like, and I was thinking back, I was like, man, all the times I talked to Patrick on the phone, like when he was in Florida dealing with all the shit he was dealing with there.
Yeah, and we would talk fucking 2.5, 3 fucking hours.
And I'm like going, why the fuck do we not just do this on the air? It
and
might
it's
actually
so
help some
romantic.
people.
So
Hey,
cute.
isn't this romantic?
It's so cute. I'm
3
here
or 4
for it.
hours. That's how me and Lindsay were. We were on
That
the
is
phone 3 or
so
4
cute.
hours.
Shut-
Like 1 in the
Anthony
morning.
says, dark time, dark place. Next time, get a flashlight.
And a hamster. Gross.
Gross.
Richard Gere.
Oh my god.
I started thinking about Richard fucking Gere when you said that.
Yeah. What the brown?
All right, so
what
you're
the-
next.
What
You're
the
next.
hold on? What the brown hamster say to the white hamster?
You're racist. Go.
You must be new around here.
Shut up. Go. All right, you're next.
What's the question?
In what ways did you grow in a relationship with others?
I don't fucking know, man. Like
Friends, family.
I communicate more
Lindsay?
effectively. I don't like.
As a person, any relationships
Wow,
you've had,
he's actually fucking quiet.
I know. I'm like,
not saying
goddamn.
I
nothing.
just said communicate. I communicated more effectively. I guess.
No, that's
Okay.
What did you do to?
I listened. I responsive listening. I don't know. Like, and I still struggle with that to this day. I don't know. Like,
You don't be quiet.
I didn't put butt plug ice cubes in my drink. I mean,
Hey, I'm not the one that put a butt plug ice cube in my drink.
no, you just let
Anthony
it melt
said
that
Andy
way.
found more love for Pat.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Hey, y'all ever seen
Thanks,
those-
Anthony.
Y'all ever seen the dry aged steaks that are packed in salt? They pack them in salt before they. That's his heart, dude. He's got one. He's just got a fucking like. Tink, 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 tink.
Get all that Morton
Who
sauce.
has a heart?
You.
Oh yeah, I do have a heart. I've been told I don't have one.
It's a
but-
salty heart, but he's got one.
Yeah. Whatever. Okay, Molly, go ahead.
What's the question?
What is ways did you grow in your relationship with others?
I don't have an answer for that. Like that's such a broad
Yeah, I mean,
question. Like I don't.
these are a lot of like
Family.
Pick a person like that you might have been estranged to or hadn't talked to, hadn't had any type of communication with, and all of a sudden you decided to branch out, expand, whatever.
Oh, I know a person.
Who? What?
I'm not saying it because I'm not saying it.
For who? Me?
For
Yeah.
her?
Yeah.
Oh.
Why are you looking at me like
He
that?
vague
Do
books
you
a
want me
lot.
to
I know, vague. like
Do
a
you want me to
motherfucker.
read the text message that you sent me earlier today?
No, don't. Let's just.
No.
Okay, there you go. All right, that shut her up.
We can. Oh,
Ow, salty McSalterton.
dad and dad.
No, I don't think so.
You got demoted.
I got demoted to uncle.
I had nothing to do with this. Let's make that out there now.
Yeah.
I won't argue, but I got nothing to do with it.
I wasn't gonna say nothing about any of that shit. But go ahead. Get closer to the mic.
I don't know. I mean, if we want to talk about like rekindling relationships, like I didn't really talk to Homeboy a lot, like before
Who's homeboy?
Devin, before like you moved here.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Okay.
okay, never mind.
Go
My
ahead.
second dad. No, that's cool. I
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm just saying, like, we didn't really talk much, and then he started calling me, complaining about you. So then we rekindled.
Oh yeah. I'm sure he called
If
you.
you, hey, if
I'm
you,
sure he called you to complain
Try
about
to
me.
put
I know.
you back in
I
your
know.
place.
the one,
I know.
like,
I know.
I really would like some podcast gold. Can you call him Daddy real quick?
No. Do not. Shut the fuck. Oh my
Remember when he told you he used to talk to me while he was in the bathtub?
No,
What? 152.
no.
A minute, 1 hour and 5 minutes. Episode 152.
Nothing weird.
I don't
not on some
care.
weird
I
shit,
don't
but-
care. I don't care.
Devin literally told you.
I don't
I
fucking.
feel like he
know.
wasn't wearing
Listen,
his
I
bathing
was
suit
going-
either.
No, look, I know.
Man, we haven't even
It
passed the
wasn't
2
like
hour mark.
I know.
It wasn't like that.
I know.
It wasn't like that.
Oh
We're
God.
getting earlier and earlier.
Yeah,
with
we
this.
haven't even got there.
I know.
We're getting earlier and earlier with these.
You know, the thing is that I know that my. I know.
Oh, yeah, you started this shit. You
I
wanted
love
to
when
ask this-
Patrick gets uncomfortable.
Okay.
You wanted to ask this bitch ass question.
Okay.
This is where
You started this. Remember that.
Okay.
Daddy, my
It's
favorite
my fault.
word. It's
Okay,
Lindsay's
it's
favorite
my
word,
fault.
too.
Megan, I love when you say it. That's like music to my
Okay,
ears.
stop it.
Fucking gross.
God damn it.
Okay.
Lindsay says it too, so
Okay.
I dig it.
Okay.
See? But with the
God.
British accent, it just
a
makes
vibe,
it
it's
just
a vibe.
Oh jeez.
Like if
Sex level.
if
Okay,
Fuck
next
things up
question.
in the house because she'll say like something to Michael. She's like, "Look like Daddy didn't do something." I'm like, "What didn't I do?" Like, oh shit, it wasn't you were talking to me. My bad.
Okay, next question. I'm getting away from that one.
No, that was a great question, Patrick.
I
Why
don't
don't you
give-
answer it?
I don't give a fuck.
How have you grown in your relationship?
Yeah, how have
Hey,
you grown,
you know
Patrick?
what? Don't worry about it.
He's like,
He's like, I sprinkle salt evenly on everything.
Salty.
He's like, everything.
Yeah.
Everything. He had to rent a salt spreader just to fucking.
Yeah.
he's
Right.
like a lawn spreader.
Yeah.
Did you get?
All right. Next question,
I think
everybody.
John Deere makes them still, maybe.
Shut up, asshole.
Do you need like a motorized one or is it just a push car? Like, I feel like you need.
In his old age, he's got to get motorized.
Yeah. You asked the question. You led us down this road.
Oh, man.
All right. The next question.
come
What
on.
was the most enjoyable part of your
I'm
work,
done.
both professionally and at home, or at home? Do it that way.
Go to the next question.
Yeah.
What was the most enjoyable part of your work, both professionally
This-
or at home?
This is quickly becoming a shitty question. That one was just.
Then you know what? You should have came up with questions.
I didn't know we were doing this.
I know you didn't.
This
All
is
right.
Patrick's independent planning.
It sure was. So go ahead.
All right, go ahead, Devin.
Enjoyable part.
And that's to everybody in the audience, too.
I think the most enjoyable part was that it allowed an opportunity to branch out into other business ventures and stuff, which set 2023 for definitely some good times as far as financial. And I'll just leave it at that because I'm not going to go into details. 'cause
Okay, yeah.
until the contracts are written and
No,
signed.
don't
Yeah.
you know, don't jinx it.
Yeah, I know.
Or you'll you know.
So let me just put it this way. I have-
2023 is already shit. You can't wait till 24. So, you know.
No, 2023 is literally everything is lined up to be exponentially positive and growth wise. Now it's just a matter of, do I have all the ducks in a row to grow to the potential that I can? Hence why I have lawyers.
Right there.
All right, go ahead.
I already
Andy.
talked about it.
All right, go ahead, Andy.
We already. That's what I'm saying. Some of these are repetitive. We talked about it. I think we've talked about our career already 5 times this evening. Traveling, getting back out there and actually seeing people again and putting a face. Like, there's a huge disconnection when you're an auditor. People don't think you're on their team, and when you actually come out and put a face behind what you do, they realize, hey, they're actually here to help. Especially if you have a funny ass personality and people get along with you. But
You got
yeah,
a shitty personality.
I mean, at least it's not salty.
No.
I mean, which would do you want sweet shit or salty shit? I mean, if you had to choose,
Don't most people like the sweet with the salty?
that's true.
That is true.
You can't have me without you.
What the fuck was that?
Way to turn it gay. Thank you, Andy.
Well, it's for him.
Timestamp.
It's for his benefit. You know what I mean? Like, that's why it's gay.
No.
Well, most salty gay man I've ever met. But yes, all right. On to the next person.
All right, go ahead, Molly.
What was the question again?
What was the most enjoyable part of your work, both professionally and at home?
I think just building relationships with new people. Normally, I don't get along with a lot of females, but I met one of my best friends at work, so and
Nice.
she's a female.
And that's
so,
good.
Yeah.
So what made you all connect, or like what made you connect with her over other people? Because obviously you said you don't really connect with females.
Mm-hmm.
So what was the?
I don't know. I think it's her personality more than anything.
She's smart ass like you. So,
Mm-hmm.
so that's how y'all connected. All right, I'm just trying to get. That's kind of like how Ashley and I like connected at work, because like she's fucking smart ass. And
She was a time waster?
no.
Oh my god.
And Megan's a smart ass too, so I was like, okay, I like
Speaking of,
like
what is-
surrounding myself around people that like are gonna test you.
Mm-hmm.
She's got a good, yeah. She's
great.
she's a quick wit for real. She is. She's
Who's that?
Megan. Which she's
Yes.
She's got some funny shit. I will agree. What is she talking about? It's done. Claim it. That shit. Which part?
Megan, yeah, what is it? It is done. Claim that shit.
Sorry, we passed that.
Yeah.
Our
sorry.
fault for not catching that, but.
Yeah, give us some
'Cause
kind
I
of
got a feeling.
context.
I got a feeling it's going to be what you're talking about, her being a smartass and shit. I think something funny's coming. It's done. Claim that shit.
Yeah, and Ashley, going to what you said, invoicing at work and then working on the podcast, it's kind of nice to be able to, like, you know, you have the serious hat where you got a job to perform and you have all these people looking out and, you know, micromanaging you, which I know that's fucking frustrating and annoying as shit. And then you have, like, your free reign to be creative and to come up with and to, like, utilize your skills that you're not using at work. Because at work, you're, like, very analytical. You got to, like, do this and that and, you know, whereas it's like now, okay, you have the opportunity to free reign and come up with ideas and work with a team that is more receptive than just, hey, I need you to do this, I need you to do that, and that's it. Like, there's no creativity involved.
Yeah. They don't cradle the balls. It's just, they don't tickle the gooch or nothing.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Tickle the gooch.
Let's see. Megan said Devin's deals, boo. She's talking about when you close, you claim.
Oh, the deals. Yeah.
No, you don't want to speak about. You shouldn't speak about stuff until they come to fruition. You speak about your hopes and your wants for them, but until they're set in stone, you don't want to count all your chickens before they're hatched or eggs in one basket or some shit. What a crap! Like,
getting your analogies all sorts twisted.
Eggs and chickens hatched, and they went over there and they fucking crossed the road because they didn't want the farmer to get them or some shit. I don't know. The farm
Because the grass was greener.
The farmer
The
crossed.
chicken feed was
The
better
farmer
on the other side.
The farmer crossed the road because he was stuck in the chicken. I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
That's pretty funny.
And there it goes, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see, what else do we have? Lindsay, literally love the people I work with. I'm new, and everybody is so welcoming, and I actually enjoy going to work now until she comes home and is like, shit, I had to run all their fucking food. Ashley's got nowhere to go but up.
Yep.
That's a very good outlook. It doesn't matter, and everybody can relate to this here. Leadership is a practice and a mindset. It's not a fucking title. Being a leader does not, just because you're a manager doesn't mean you're a leader. Just because you fucking are a janitor at the fucking building you work at doesn't mean you can't be a fucking leader.
So, do you want to go to Southwest?
Look, if I'm going to clean the fucking toilets, I'm going to clean them like nobody else has before. Okay?
All right.
You know, one of the things-
you want to go to Southwest and tell them that?
To Andy's point, like one of the things my mom said, she goes, I don't care if you grow up and, and you are a janitor or a trashman. She goes, just make sure whatever you do,
a little bit.
make sure you're the best at it. And that was always her thing. She goes, no matter what you do, make sure you're the best. And so that was my thing of like, hey, if I'm going to do anything and everything, like make sure that I am ahead versus just doing what's asked. Because if you just do what's asked, then you're just middle of the fucking road.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I mean?
But while I'm doing that though, with what you're talking, while I'm doing that part of life, I also want to make sure that what I'm leaving in my wake when it comes to how I affect people, I want to make sure I leave people in my wake affected positively. And so it's about legacy for me as far as when I hear about leadership, like I want to know that like anybody that came into my life, whether it was a friend or something, somehow I had a positive influence, whether it was to make them laugh,
Right. When that,
or was to make them better or grow them in their career.
and that goes back to what I was saying about like with Ashley and stuff. It's like I saw this potential. Like it's like you can do way more than what you're tasked to do, and what they're asking you to do. And it's like I can give you the opportunity to get out of like, hey, we just want you to punch a bunch of numbers, or we want you to just answer some phones. Like I was like I saw like the ability, and it's like okay, growing somebody out of their position, and like that to me is more rewarding. And it was funny because like even before I took this position, they asked me this like, well, what do you really want to do? Do you want to create? Is that what you, or do you want to lead, or do you? And I'm like, it really like back in the day, I just wanted to create. I just wanted to, I just wanted to see my ideas and everything come to fruition, and see it on a billboard, and see it in movies, and see it in here and this, that, and the other. Then I realized I'm like. One thing my dad said a long time ago that kind of like stuck with me. He goes, at the end of the day, if you own a business and you get run over by a bus or whatever, he goes, and if your business can't sustain, he goes, you don't have a business.
Yep.
And I was like, I took that to heart because I was like, he's right. Because if I'm the only one with all the knowledge and I'm the only one that knows how to do everything, then that doesn't help anybody.
You gotta
and if I'm
you
gone,
gotta trust your team.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And it was like this is where it was always conflicted, and Patrick knows, and this is how Patrick and I met, was because of Brown Lane and because of everything that happened with Edge and everything else. Is like we grew so fast and expanded so quickly, and you're only as strong as your weakest link. And unfortunately, my vice president at the time was the weakest link, and it put such a bad taste in my mouth that I couldn't trust people because I'm like, I trusted this one person to be the VP, and look at what happened.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
A good leader tends to grow those around them.
Mm-hmm.
They still want they still want the promotion for themselves. But I would rather see my people get promoted, because if I'm making a team that strong, then my promotions are automatically going to come in the long run.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If I can get so and so promoted to manager or into my position, then why is it that, at that point if those people around me, I'm building such a strong bench that it's proving that they're going places. My promotion to director or to senior VP or VP, that would eventually come as long as you're growing the people around you. Always focus on yourself. Don't forget about yourself. But on the way up, you need to be growing your people first, because your promotions will come. Well, your team, you're as strong as your team.
That's great advice. Thanks, Andy. Anyway, okay.
He already put the other question up in the
my
comments, so
God.
you know what I'm saying. Like, yeah.
The other question is, what was the single biggest time waster in your life this past year?
Reagan.
Oh,
Kayla.
Let's go.
God, I wish I could have had those fucking years of us back.
Burn. I'm not gonna get into that one.
all right. Well, I won't. You don't have to.
Single biggest time waster?
Yeah.
Facebook, social media. Period.
Yeah,
Period.
Well,
I tried to, I know it sucks, because
And
I
if
tried
that's
to
just
avoid,
it,
like,
we've tried. That's the problem. We've tried. Social media, absolutely 100%, without a doubt, is my biggest fucking struggle.
all right.
Because literally,
that.
I did. Literally, I'm not looking at anything but fucking stereos and fucking wanting to see somebody's smart ass comment so I can fucking get in there and like, you want to troll the troll? Yeah, like you know what I mean? Like it's yeah.
Dude, it's so hard.
it's
Like
a
when
time-
somebody does just a dumb, you want to just light their ass on fire, and I'm like,
You're like, I'm falling into the trap.
exactly. I'm like,
Yep.
does that make me a better person or does that make me a worse person? Like, no, like literally.
Because I'm not going to change that person's life anyway, because we're hundreds of miles away from each other, and I'm a commenter on fucking Facebook.
Yep.
And yet I still feel like I need to say, hey.
There was a guy that commented on one of my posts, and like, mind you, hasn't
Anthony
commented.
said my family. Fucked up.
Now, mind you, this guy hasn't commented on anything I've posted in 20 years. And he waited till the death of a soccer star to post and comment on one of my posts or whatever. And I was like, man, I wanted to light this motherfucker on fire. And I'm like, wait, you waited 20 years to post some shit that was a 20-year-old fucking reference?
Yeah.
And I'm like going, but at the end of the day, like, what is that going to solve? What is that going to prove? I was like, you know what? let the comments sit there
Yep.
and make you look like a fucking idiot because it was literally a heartfelt thing, and you're going to be an asshole.
Yeah. I don't, you know.
So it's like
Don't engage,
That's why
basically.
I fucking hate social media. It's like I want to engage because like if you leave it out there to the ether, then it shows that like, oh well, you're not strong enough to fucking comment, blah blah blah. You know, it's like it's a catch-22. It's like, well, if you comment and light their ass on fire,
Yeah.
make them look dumb as fuck. At the end of the day, what do you win?
When you're
Do you win a trophy?
when you're looking at two people arguing from a distance,
Yeah.
you can't tell which one's the idiot. You know what I'm saying? Like if you can't hear what they're saying.
Well, if you were arguing
both look
with
the same.
somebody at a distance, we can always automatically tell who was the idiot. You.
and we could tell who had the salt shaker when we were in an argument with you.
That's fucking true.
So would you agree social media?
Yeah.
Mom?
And it's funny because Megan is like that. Is
what is yours? Would you agree, same thing or no?
No, I said Reagan.
Yeah, bitch.
So let's make that very
So
clear.
we've had two X's very clearly stated this evening.
Yep.
Fucking asshole.
This year,
Bye, Felicia.
what is your biggest time waster, Patrick? And then we'll go to the comments.
I'd say social media and just I don't know dealing with fucking anxiety that I'm tired of. That's it.
That's legitimate.
Natalie said, learning to let tasks go and delegate to others, asking for help and communicating.
Trusting. That has a lot to do with trust. Trusting that they can get the job done and
Yep.
that you're not the only one that can do it the best.
Yep.
Yep. It's hard.
Well, and
It's-
sometimes it's not even about doing it the best. It's about getting it done and then going in and going, okay, make a little fine tweak here and there. And there. But it's
Right,
at the end of the
right.
day, it's better than having to write the entire thing.
Or maybe it doesn't always have to be my way. You know what I'm saying?
Right, yeah.
Getting to the realization one day that, like, you know what? This person, I'm going to help them grow. It may not be the best that I would do or whatnot, but I've got to grow this person.
Yeah.
So
Right.
this will pass the bar. I will give them feedback to help them grow.
Yeah.
But let's go ahead and let them have this task.
Well, it's like when we had Ashley here. Remember when we had the big meeting and stuff, and we were bouncing ideas and like what we were going to do for the 150th and blah, blah, blah. And then like she was like not understanding what we were wanting to do. And then,
Well, that was us too.
well, as time went on, she was like, okay, yeah, now I see like your point is like that makes sense.
Yeah.
But it's like explaining it to, it's not just like, because I said this is the way it needs to be done. No, it's like, I'm going to explain to you why this makes sense.
Right.
And then you can have the tools to understand and dissect it and whatever.
Being able to trust to delegate is a big step. It really
It is. It really is. And it's really hard, especially when you've been burned. And this goes in relationships, also goes in business. Whereas, like, when you've been burned, it's really hard to trust. Because at the end of the day, that's what it is. You're trusting somebody to do the job that you've hoping that they can do.
At this point,
Yeah.
I'm to the point where I delegate it and I look at them like, here you go, don't fuck it up. Like, and if they do,
No pressure, motherfucker.
if they do, you know what? Guess what? I can't do anything about it, and it may reflect on me.
Yeah.
And if it's a bad fucking product, then what did I do as their leader?
Right.
Not to give them the tools to get there, right?
Yep.
Lindsay said my anxiety is the biggest time waster. Haven't reached goals because of basically anxiety around failure. But you got to fail to succeed. It's a hard lesson to learn. Believe me, it's very hard to fail. But fail quick and fail fast, and then learn.
But the thing is, it's never a failure if you take something away and you can learn something to prevent it from happening
True.
next time.
If you learn to turn it into a win, it's still a win.
Yeah.
And it's like two friends said, it's okay to fail.
It is. Like, honestly,
It's okay to fail.
The problem with people in life is they don't want to take the risk because of fear of failure. So they
Exactly.
won't put themselves out on the limb because they're afraid that they're going to fall on their face.
Look at Donald Trump. Do you want to know how many failed businesses? And like, I mean, he's still a failure as far as a person. But
Casino. How do you fail at a goddamn casino? The fucking place cashes money and prints money.
he's a billionaire. How many times do you think Elon Musk failed? Dude, he just lost $200 billion. Is that going to stop him? I guarantee you.
It's
Bro,
not going to stop him.
That's not a fail to him because he's got 6 other.
It's not going to
He's
stop
gonna make $200 billion tomorrow.
But to him, it's like, okay. If I have 6 companies, one fails, I still have
5. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Okay,
like-
so that's not gonna make him stop or anything.
No,
so
yeah,
neither is this,
200 billion, y'all.
neither is this next
200
question.
billion.
The next question is, hold on, let me show it. Next question is, what sport would be the funniest to add a mandatory amount of alcohol to?
Oh,
Mandatory?
all fucking sports.
No, because
Baseball.
Football would get violent. And baseball would too. I've seen plenty of bench clearing fucking brawls on the pitchers, man.
What sport would
And
be
they
the
would get
funniest
beaten
to
like a
add
motherfucker
mandatory
by the pitcher if the pitcher was drunk as fuck.
alcohol?
Hockey.
Ooh, hockey, yes.
I don't think we'd ever get anything done. Well, Eddie Belfour is a testament to that. He kept vodka.
Right.
Sorry.
Megan says curling.
I feel like there is alcohol.
All right.
And two Megans.
Oh, Anthony fencing, I agree.
Two
That
Megans.
would be fucked up.
That would be
Two Megans credit.
yeah.
If you watched the U.S. team that won curling, they do
Golf.
they do look like a
Natalie,
bunch
that's
of.
the only way to play golf. Just drunk as
Yeah.
fuck.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Now, to Megan's credit, the U.S. team that won the last curling competition looked like a bunch of us literally just got off our couch and decided we were going to go
bro.
sweep ice. They looked
Yeah.
like a bunch of at-home fucking dads celebrating up there. Now, Natalie, you said golf. There's plenty. Trust me. John Daly flat out said if he could play barefoot and be able to drink like he wants to, he would crush everybody on the Masters. Flat out has said it straight up. That man plays the best 18 under the influence of fucking alcohol better than he was slap Tiger in his face. Straight the fuck up. There's plenty of alcohol involved in golf, I promise you that.
I think baseball. Baseball will be.
I'm-
fucked up.
I don't. Just
I think
because
that-
the
I think
pitcher
we'll turn into
drunk,
football.
Man, he's gonna be beaning every fucking batter.
Yeah. There's going to be a
Sorry,
lot of
man, my bad. I just had too many shots.
right?
I mean, shit.
he's like he's seeing
I've had 7 shots of tequila.
two batters.
Yeah, and the
He's like,
the batter's had 7 shots. He throws the bat at the fucking pitcher.
Okay,
Like,
what
it
about the umpire? Struck. You know?
Ashley said
And,
wrestling.
and you know how the umpire, you know how
Oh, UFC. Oh my god.
you know how the umpire like
Yeah, you missed the you missed the guy's face, and then you see Joe Rogan. Oh,
hold on.
that bullshit.
if you brought back the
UFC.
days of like Tank Abbott and like the original UFC, I
Yeah.
think we'd see some bloody ass fucking fights.
Oh,
if
yeah.
we added alcohol mandatory
Oh
to that.
man, I would want to see it though.
think-
that sounds fucking
I
amazing.
think cricket would be over a lot faster. I don't think it would take a week to get through a match.
All right, so instead of the wing challenge, we need to do the drink challenge, and then they go UFC fight each other
Right.
and televise that shit. Pay-per-view
There'd
event.
be
We will
broken
fucking
noses,
make
blood flying.
billions.
You think the blood's bad now? Shit.
Oh yeah. Natalie says MMA. Yes.
What did Natalie say? Sticking
Stick
balls
balls
in
in
the
the
holes
is
is
mo
more
better.
better than alcohol. With alcohol,
Okay, Natalie.
I've never.
Talk about golf.
I mean, like, I've done some freaky shit, but
Yeah.
I've never actually stuck the physical balls in the hole. Like, if we're going,
All right, here's the next question,
that might be something.
and I
new
will
to try.
post it. I
might-
will post it.
No.
Here we go.
Out the ether.
If animals could talk, which one would be the rudest?
Honey badgers. They don't give a shit.
That's it.
Fucking chihuahuas because they got little man syndrome.
No, chihuahuas.
It would make me want to go eat Taco Bell.
Chihuahuas are one of two. They are the ones that bite every fucking thing and aggressive as fuck, or the other ones that the ones that shake and piss all over themselves if you're not their owner when you try to fucking pet them.
Fucking Anthony.
Biggest
Fuck you.
waste of fucking dog.
Oh, Patrick, last night when you left, that big ass fucking 3-foot possum went running across the fence and Willow was out back. She almost got the motherfucker.
Oh, well, whatever.
She jumped on the wood pile.
Ashley
Got
said
almost
cats.
8 feet in air.
Ashley said cats. I would agree. There's some cats that do kind of walk the line, but yeah, they usually turn around, lift up their tail, and they're like, "Here, pet my asshole." Like, for real. They show their butthole straight to your face.
They're like, how's my butthole?
Yeah, they're like, smell it and worship it.
Bitch, as soon as I walk into a house,
Natalie
they have a
can't
cat. I
comment
can't.
because of all the animals she's fucking handled.
Right? Yeah, Natalie. Which animal is the most assholiness?
She's like all of them.
Assholiness.
She's like everyone that I've had in my fucking vehicle. Jesus Christ.
Right. All right. So did everybody answer on that one?
Yes, possums.
All right. Yeah.
Possums.
Whatever. All
Actually,
right.
they'd be the nicest. They're
Here's the
not really-
next
It would.
one.
We need to have pet possums.
No, we don't.
We need to have them in the studio.
We need to invite
as
Spider-Man.
our mascots.
We need to invite Spider-Man on and have him bring his possum he's been raising.
Oh, he has a possum?
He raised a little possum. It's about this big now. And he brought it when he first caught it. It was about yay big.
So I have a friend that's been raising a possum since it was a baby, too. And I've been trying to get her to come in the studio.
No bullshit. Not with that fucking thing.
And she doesn't
there.
live very far away.
I don't care.
Clear this whole. Well, I mean,
No, I don't.
Spider-Man
think
lives in
she's
Denton,
gonna
too.
bring-
We
That'd
should
be
have them
fun.
both on.
That would be fun.
We should have them both on.
We should.
Yep.
Okay.
fuck.
Here's the next question.
And we'll lock that fucking door.
No, you won't. And leave me
Just
in here
keep,
by
just keep
myself.
the Xanax close
And then
by.
I'll be like, oh, I gotta pee.
just keep the Xanax close by.
Open the fucking door. I gotta take a shit.
Hey, how did that taste, by the way?
Okay.
It was amazing.
Here's the next question. Is cereal soup?
How is this what like New Year's related? What
Yes.
the fuck happened?
You
Yeah,
asked
how does
me-
this have to
hey,
do with
you know
New Year's?
what?
What
You know
happened?
what? You motherfucker.
What happened?
You asked me to change the questions up, and so that's
I
what I
still
did.
thought they should be about New Year,
Okay, well,
just not so
Here it
emotional.
is right here.
Like you had a bunch of emotional stuff. Like, how do you feel about your Like, if you were to talk to your psychiatrist right now, like, what the fuck do you?
is cereal? Pam's not here.
Yes, she is.
Pam.
Hello, Pam.
Play it.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway,
Okay.
to the show.
no, cereal is not fucking soup.
Okay,
Cereal's
cereal
good.
is not soup. No.
It is.
As long as you
Cold
don't
soup.
if you don't let it get soggy. I don't remember the last time any of my soup crunched.
All right.
I mean, unless the celery was still crunchy.
All right, here we go. Here's the next question then. Since everybody don't like that question, whatever. The next question is it's coming up. Coming up. Here it is. Do you think cavemen had nightmares about cave women?
No, they were too busy worrying about fucking Tyrannosaurus Rex and their small arms.
Do you think cavemen
Small arms dealer.
Do you think cavemen had nightmares about cave women? Yes or no? They probably fucking did.
They did.
Get-
So you gotta
Get
understand,
slapped upside the head with
A
one
lot
of their
of
fucking
the-
clubs.
a lot of the stuff back then was legal, peyote and a lot of. Then they took a lot of that stuff, so you can only imagine what kind of dreams and visions and shit they had back then. Anthony says, "No, just wet dreams." He's like, "I'm gonna grab her hair and club her. She's gonna love me to death."
All right, I got one. I got one for everybody. I'm gonna start with Patrick. What you need?
The beverage.
Which one?
The
What?
beer.
Okay, so does everybody
I gotta go get you another
think that cavemen
No, I grabbed
Cavemen
2 + 6.
have
I got it.
nightmares
I didn't
about
have
cave
big
women.
enough hands.
We're good. I still got. A little.
yes or no?
I was just playing ahead.
We'll just go yes or no.
Yes or no? What?
See.
Yes or no?
Did they have?
No.
And then after I got one for everybody.
Yeah.
You're gonna recognize it once I ask it. So.
Yes,
Yeah.
they did.
No, they didn't. They were too busy dreaming about not getting fucking eaten by whatever.
Get slapped
Still
in the head
alive
with their
back then.
fucking club and shit.
I think women had nightmares about men.
Yeah,
Do you think so?
Yeah.
probably. Yeah.
probably.
I mean, where do you think legends and jokes do have a bit of truth? The whole smash them over the head and shit.
Yeah, maybe.
Domestic violence was a thing back in the day.
Well, okay.
For courts and stuff.
So I'm gonna take this, twist it completely 180.
Oh yeah,
God.
domestic violence. Hell yeah.
No, not that part.
Just
Not
kidding.
that part, motherfucker.
You're a dumbass. Whatever.
What? Like,
So,
was that the line? Did we cross the line again? How many?
Yeah, you cross the line. You need to just shut the fuck up.
There's
Say a
actually
Don't say a word.
Where's the salt shaker?
Yeah.
So when like companies like Elon and all this stuff that build these humanoid bots,
Yep.
AI, and the reason why humans get petrified or freaked out, there's actually a defense mechanism that's wired into us that when we see somebody that's like us but different, and I forget what it's called. It's actually it's a fight or flight type thing. So when we see somebody that's a humanoid that's kind of sort of looking like us but not us, we get on the defense, and it's wired into our DNA and everything else. And that's one of the things of why like people like Bill Gates, Elon, and everything else like want to shut down AI and stuff once it gets to that point, because they realize, why is that wired into our system? Why is that wired that we become
Scared?
scared? Exactly. And it goes back to the caveman times. So that's why I'm bringing this up. That's why it's a good segue, is because it's actually wired even back then of like fight or flight type of thing. I was like, okay, this caveman looks like me, and I don't know if he's part of my tribe, part of my people, blah, blah, blah.
Yep.
And do I need to fight him? Or like you're automatically at a disposition where you're like, I want to protect my family, my brood, my crew, or whatever, and so they're automatically on a defensive. But now with the realizing, when AI is released and with the robotics and everything else that's starting to look actually like a human, it's that same caveman mentality and stuff.
Yeah.
That's like, do I need to club this motherfucker? Like, I don't trust this. Yeah, you don't.
So I'll offer this as a movie theory. Okay. So you've seen all the Terminators, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So Terminators technically would be the prequel to what happened in the Matrix. The machines take over, run the fucking world, burn the oxygen out of it, force us underground, and then grow us after the machines take over.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever heard that theory?
Like, grow us how? Like
You've
the
seen
like Matrix,
You've
like
seen
where
Matrix,
it's
yeah.
like.
So
yeah.
Matrix is what would happen if the machines won after Judgment Day.
I mean, and that's the thing. Like, when you start diving into the military and start diving into deeper aspects,
You block out the sun. What's the next energy source that's more abundant than anything else? Growing humans.
yeah. Well, there's oxygen. I mean, there's nitrogen. I mean, obviously, in order to grow a human, you have to have certain elements.
well, ball sacks. That is- Where are you going?
Bathroom.
No. Be sure to leave the fan on. Damn it.
Leave that shit on turbo mode.
He was
All right.
All right, what was your question? Did you have a question?
Yes, I have a question.
Okay, it was like 15 minutes ago.
It's I know it came off of what he originally was looking up, because these questions are right in line with what he was asking earlier. And I'm going to ask this to Devin, because I feel like Devin would have a great one for this. I'll give mine in a second. Devin, create a catchphrase or statement that describes you in the past year. That describes this past year for you.
Please don't say a Devinism. I'm so tired of those.
Fuck you, I haven't done one in a while.
I love you right now. All right, Devin.
Fuck y'all both.
Catchphrase that
annoying.
describes this past year.
Devinism 101.
But wait, there's more.
Mine, catch you like COVID.
Get you like COVID.
Yep, it's still going around.
You know, in all honesty, like, one of the things that I liked about this year is that we didn't spend the holidays sick as fuck like last year.
Well, Lindsay kind of did.
Yeah, Lindsay did.
I
but
did.
you
I
know
did
what,
for
when
about
she
a week.
came-
Lindsay did for about 2 weeks.
I was gonna say, because Lindsay, when she came into the studio, I was like, "Oh shit," but then she looked and acted completely.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Okay, good."
Yeah. No.
I was like, "We don't need again."
do you have
another
a
recreate.
phrase? Molly, do you have a phrase
What?
to describe the last year? A
Oh.
catchphrase to describe the last year. I know there's like 3
Here
words.
we go
like-
again.
Yeah.
There you go.
Here we go again. What?
I'll holler at you in a second.
What?
Molly's turn right now.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
Yeah, just here we go again.
Here we go
Or like,
again.
I'm
Oh,
sick of
that's
this
your
shit.
phrase. Okay, I thought you meant because it's the
Oh, no.
second time we asked that. If you could come up with a creative phrase that describes this last year, what would it be?
Finish him.
There you go, right there.
Certified cum zone.
That's it right there.
Finish
That's it right
Yeah.
there.
All right.
Yep, that's it right there.
I like it. I like it.
That's funny.
I like it. Good stuff. I like where this is going.
All right, so here's the next question.
Do it.
Great.
Hold on, let me take some others this out. Let's see. There you go.
Come on, Patrick. Give us some. Come on.
There it is. What would be your weapon of choice in a zombie apocalypse?
Young boy.
Weapon of choice in a zombie apocalypse.
What would be your weapon of choice in a zombie apocalypse? Stop doing that. You're like making everybody fucking have a headache.
Weapon of choice.
There you go. Thank you.
I mean, I've actually thought about this because I was like, I gotta bring together a team.
What kind of zombies are we talking? We talking the slow and dumb ones or Zack Snyder's fucking Las Vegas fucking war zone Netflix fucking where they can think now?
It's like in Zombieland. The
Okay.
second Zombieland?
So they can still run.
Mm-hmm.
No, you have Homer. You have... I don't know if y'all seen it or not, but...
What is the one weapon?
Yeah, what is the one weapon?
You go first, Devin. I gotta think about this.
Yeah, I got to think too.
Fuck, man.
Because you don't want a gun, obviously, because you shoot it, it's going to trigger more to follow you. You want something quiet but lethal.
Hold on, I'm sorry.
What?
Anthony's response to the phrase for last year. Do you suck dick?
Fucking Anthony, man. He always comes up with all this shit.
Lindsay said, gas tank on E, no drinks on me. Ashley said, fuck, here comes trouble. And Natalie also said, slay the day. Ashley said, being heartless and pushing people to be bait. I'm assuming. Oh, B8. Okay, bait. Okay. Oh, okay. So back to what we said. What was it? I'm sorry. Patrick, you asked the question. The one weapon during a zombie.
What would be What would be your weapon of choice in a zombie apocalypse?
What is that? What'd you say?
Ski, ski, ski.
Oh, yeah.
I shoot him right in the eyes.
Right in the eyes.
Right. Right. Shoot those motherfuckers right in the fucking
I mean,
eyes. Shit.
See, and there's so much to consider. Is like, if I chose a gun, is the ammo limited, or are we
That
talking
exactly.
unlimited?
When I think of gun, I'm like, okay, so your ammo's limited, and I think of bow and arrow, but like,
Because like I'm big on the mini.
limited on the arrow.
If I wasn't limited, I'd like minigun all day.
then once that runs out, you're fucked.
Yeah.
But I'm
all right.
saying, like, what if ammo isn't limited? I mean, what if you had unlimited ammo? Like, see, there's so many.
Barney said that she would say a bow.
Yeah, that was actually one of my original ideas because it's silent, so you don't know where it's coming from. Whereas a gun, you know exactly where it's coming from the
And then Lindsay
recoil in the shot.
And then Lindsay said that if there's a zombie apocalypse, she says she's taking her out.
That's what I'm saying. Fuck it.
Herself out first.
No, I'm gonna see if I can set, like, you know, and remember Zombieland 1 when you like competing for the best zombie kill? That would
Yeah.
be me. I'd be looking for all kinds of ways.
There's a reason why I own boat, jet ski, and
Oh my
quadzilla.
God!
They
And the
come- yeah,
Mercedes.
They come
Hey!
out to the water.
Can they not swim? They can't swim.
No, they can't.
Okay, so
Hold
stay
on,
right there.
but guess what? They can pile themselves high enough in a lake to where eventually they may be able to come to get you.
That's something to think about, Devin.
You ever seen fire ants floating across the fucking?
You're saying these dead bodies are just floating across, grabbing the boat. Anthony says a harpoon with rope. Like, see, this is really actually a very.
I definitely would pick a crossbow because you can pull the arrows back out of the bodies if you can get to them if they didn't break.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Their ammo is reusable if they.
And you could, if you're in a forest situation, you could literally just take a twig.
Yeah.
And pull it. You don't necessarily have to have.
I'm Yeah, maybe a spear. But the thing is like that wouldn't if
Because you're in close combat with a spear. That's the other thing. You got to look at close combat versus. Yeah, I know. That's why it's a very.
Yeah, crossbow. Hopefully, be able to get my arrows and get the fuck out. Like it's like.
And then even if you do like a gas powered, like it's like my Quadzilla. It's like okay, like if I put some kind of a plow system that just disperses with spikes, kills them.
I'd love to say.
But at the same time, I'm gonna run out of gas, and then that's a perfect opportunity.
Armor plated and spike plated Hummer. But the thing is, they run out of gas.
That's what I'm saying. And then like, okay, so you go to a gas station. Well, if there's no electricity, you're not getting gas.
What do we got? Powered chain flail axe. That's different,
right?
Harpoon with a rope.
We can always have the possums attack zombies. I love it.
No, I don't think so.
Barney
Who said that?
Barney said bow, and I actually own one. Yeah, like especially the people that can bow fish.
Yes,
like
I've done that. It's actually pretty fun. I don't know if you've ever done it. It's pretty.
Okay, I got one.
And then I realized there's a Texas law that says you can't do it to fucking beavers.
Patrick.
Fuck the beavers.
Exactly.
Patrick.
Nice beaver. Thanks. I had a stuffed yesterday. Naked gun.
Yep.
All right.
Patrick.
What?
Name one thing you knew that you tried this year. Name one new thing that you tried this year. One new thing besides Misty.
Don't be rude.
I don't know. I have to think about it.
Babe, while he's thinking about it.
Underestimate my power.
Babe, while he's thinking about it, was it this year that I tried sushi? And it was not real sushi, but sushi.
Wait, you've never done?
You never had sushi?
No, and I still don't. I get Mama San rolls. They have crab meat and shit. It's not real sushi.
Damn.
I don't like the texture at all. I don't like that squishiness. I'm not gay like him. That's
maybe
why he
you
likes
should keep trying the squishiness.
Yeah, you would like me to try gay things. I know.
I got you, homie.
I don't know.
Gay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
One thing that you tried new this year.
I don't know. I have to think about it and come back to it.
Ashley said Colby. Did you try his? No, you never mind. I was gonna say, did you try his cheese? But that would be gross. Was he okay? Is he Colby Jack or is he just Colby? What's wrong with me? What's wrong with me? God damn it!
No, I don't know. I can't.
No, that was
can't
earlier
think,
in our
think,
relationship, like our
anything.
first Valentine's. Okay, so what did I try new? Did you try anything new this year?
Fucking Anthony. Fuck you, dude.
Anthony says his left hand.
Yep. I'm loving it.
Hell yeah.
Yes, he is.
Stranger danger.
Devin, what is one thing you? I mean, I guess your job, technically.
What is one thing? What?
What is one thing new this year you've tried?
Everybody's quiet.
Your job?
Everybody's staying in their comfort zone.
What is something? Mine's not appropriate.
Mine isn't either.
Yeah, no, yours isn't either. Yeah, babe, you're right. Yeah, that's not.
All right, let's hear it. Come on, Lindsay. Come with it.
All I can say with Lindsay is family planning. So I went. Damn.
Bass drop.
So the only thing that I could say is that the joke I can reference to what she's talking about is family planning. I went to the doctor's office, and when I went, they said I saw the sign that said family planning, use rear entrance. So
yeah.
Fuck me in the ass 'cause I love Jesus. The good Lord would want it that way.
holy shit!
That was good.
Holy shit! Oh my God, that was perfect timing. Up top, bruh. Up top.
Oh yeah. Beautiful.
Up top.
Nailed it.
That was good. That was good.
Oh
That-
shit!
That was good.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh, Ashley time stamped the fuck out of that one.
Yeah, damn, that was cold timing right there. That was
Yeah,
set
it
him up,
was.
knock him down. I hate you. No, you love me, babe. You absolutely love me. That's why you let me do it. Shit, no, I'm got him. I got to get off the air now, folks. I'm gonna be in trouble tonight. That means I gotta lay it down good when I get. I'm gonna stop now. I'm gonna stop now.
Do me a favor. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Please.
I should not have drank this Angel's Envy. I don't know what gotten into me this evening.
What in the actual ass?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Molly, did you try anything new this year?
No, I'm not getting it.
Non-sexual.
No.
Non-sexual.
No, I don't
no,
think
no,
so. Not even
All
no.
right.
No.
Just the normal.
All right, fine. Patrick, what is the favorite place that you visited this year?
Well, I mean, right now it's just been the cabins. That's it.
This whole 2022. That's
The whole 2022 is the cabins.
Devin.
Arkansas.
What was your favorite place this last year that you visited? Anywhere.
Probably Destin, just because it's like my home. Like I need to be there.
But you visit that every year, damn.
I know, but it's like every year that I go, it's like I feel like I belong. Like I need to be here.
Molly,
I didn't go anywhere. I just went to work.
is there any place in Dallas you visited that you might have consider your best this year?
No, I don't think so.
Mine.
So what about your job situation? Did you change buildings or anything, or are you still in the same
No,
place?
I've been at the same
Oh,
place
okay.
the whole time.
So like you don't have new environment.
No.
So
Sucks.
San
No.
Antonio was cool because we had the family there, but that I actually got to visit. Like I agree with Devin, Florida. I'd like the staff with the company out there was great. El Paso surprisingly was pretty awesome too because they treated us really well. But definitely Florida because I'm not going to get to see a beach this year where the company pays for it. Me and Lindsay may see a beach this year where we pay for it. But as far as seeing a beach and not having to pay for it,
What we need to do. Have you been to Destin before?
I've driven through Destin.
Okay.
I've not been able to.
Has
stop.
Lindsay ever been?
No.
So what we need to do.
I've been
Hey,
I've been telling you this for like 2 years now. Like we need to all throw in on the condo and fucking
Yeah.
go. Yeah,
Exactly.
Good
Exactly.
grief.
It's like,
Destin is fucking amazing.
that's what needs to happen because like I know all the good ass places to go to, and that's why like every time I go there, I'm like there's none of these places
Yeah.
here.
Well, I went to Clearwater and Fort Myers, and then of course I saw the beach in Tampa,
Yeah,
and then I went to Hollywood Beach, and
Yeah.
so and
and I will say like I want to
Tampa
get.
has a beach.
like if you go far left,
Far left, like
not politically,
way?
not politically. Like if you're
Like
looking
which
at the
way?
map, and this is the dick of America, the left side of the dick. If you're looking at the map.
oh, so you went to Daytona? You didn't?
No,
Daytona's by Destin.
Tampa has a beach.
Where?
I don't know, but you drive a little bit and it's fucking there.
Clearwater.
That's Clearwater, St. Pete, Indian
Yeah.
Rocks. You fucking.
Clearwater is Fort Myers.
No, it's not.
Then maybe it was Clearwater. I went to Tampa. Tamiflu.
Because I lived between Clearwater and St. Pete, and there was that Indian Rocks.
God, you're a hoe. Fuck.
Okay, get your geography straight, motherfucker.
I'm working.
No, it's
on
funny because like when Patrick and I went there, my parents like that's one of the other places we want to have another property. Is in that area, so like I was trying to pull.
So yes, okay, you're right. Clearwater.
Yep.
I went to Clearwater when I was Tampa, and Fort Myers has their own beach.
Yep.
My bad.
Yeah, Fort Myers is southern south.
Yeah, fuck your face. It's cool.
Yeah, it's on the other side of fucking Sarasota, bitch.
Does it feel like sandpaper when you fuck your face with all that salt in your mouth?
Yeah, it does.
God damn.
I don't really give a shit what you think,
I know.
because I know I'm right and you're wrong.
I mean, you are because you live there. You know?
yeah,
I
that's
can't,
true.
I can't argue with you.
Okay, then shut the hell up.
Whoa. Here comes the dick fingers.
All right, next question. Here it is, right here. What celebrity would you most like to switch lives with? We already know Devin's. Fuck Devin. All right, Andy. Andy.
Who would you be referring to? I don't know.
Which celebrity would I like to switch lives with? You're gonna trip when you hear this. Like, there's the obvious answers that I would love to say.
Superman.
Like, no.
DC.
Celebrity. Those are fictional characters. If you want to ask me fictional characters, I'll tell you in a heartbeat. But
Aquaman.
He loves Aquaman.
he's the gayest character.
That's
why he likes
Aquaman.
He thought of him first.
That's why he likes Aquaman.
I just want you to know he's the one that said it. What celebrity? Truthfully, and it's a B-lister. You'll know who. Josh Gates.
Oh yeah.
Expedition Unknown.
Yep. We've had
100% Josh Gates. That motherfucker has seen, like, when you say you love your job, he gets paid to experience world cultures.
Yeah.
And just like every experience around their culture. He's hiked places that most of us will never fucking see.
Yep.
He's discovered stuff in Egypt that have gone back thousands of years that are actually like rewriting certain texts. I mean, to see and discover that kind of fucking history, and be a part of that discovery, or have that kind of lust for life or discovery.
Patrick's over here trolling like
Jesus
a motherfucker.
fucking Christ.
He's trolling like a motherfucker.
You're gonna be one depressed motherfucker. Like he switches and everybody instantly like, let's go Brandon, like, for real.
I'll switch with Joe Biden.
Josh Gates all day long.
Yeah.
100%. Absolutely.
It's funny because like Andy and I had this conversation one night. I was like, dude, like I don't know what it is about his storytelling and his like sense of adventure, but like I will turn that shit on at night and just like
He discovers a silver belt buckle in the fucking mud, and his joy, like, because it's a discovery, like no one's touched it, and the joy that it brings him, like the true excitement of discovery. Like, I would love to I would love to be like that. 100%.
Lindsay Opera. What any particular?
Is it probably Oprah? I don't know.
You would want to be an opera singer? Is that what you mean?
Luciano
Lindsay
Pavarotti.
probably thinking, oh hell no.
Anthony said
he's
Donald
dead.
Trump. That's a high. Anthony, you're asking for flack on that.
Oh, yeah, she corrected Oprah.
You want to be Oprah?
All right, who else?
I want to get Oprah pregnant.
You notice
Oh
that
my
silence?
Not sexually. I just somehow accidentally. Hey, here's a turkey baster. I'd be set for life. I'd be set. Are you kidding me? The bitch is rich. I'm rich, bitch. Have y'all not? Coming in Oprah tonight.
Yeah, hold on.
Have y'all not seen the Dave Chappelle skit?
Oh,
Hold on, I'll wait till it's over. We're gonna get copyright flag right now.
I don't give a fuck. Here we go. We ain't get copyright.
Have
so
y'all
cut
not?
it off.
Okay, so there was a Chappelle show where he talks about getting Oprah pregnant.
Hold on, I'm gonna bring it back. All right, let me get you this.
All right, go ahead.
Hey, fuck you, Zuckerberg, if you're listening, you bitch.
Yeah, so he's gonna cut us off of our fucking interview page.
So what celebrity would you switch?
I don't know. I kind of like Oprah, only because
Okay.
I'm like really giving. That's it.
What
I don't
about
really
you,
have
Patrick?
any- Yeah.
I already said it.
Who?
Joe Biden.
Joe.
You're already getting close.
That's not hateful. That's so hateful. It's hateful for yourself too.
I know.
I don't like that self-deprecating type shit.
Anthony goes, you get a car, you get a car, and you get a car. We all get cars.
Lindsay, baby, you'd be rich too.
How would I be rich?
Well, I don't
At
know.
the end of the day, it's money.
Are you kidding me? Like, I would share that money with her in a heartbeat. Like Oprah money, sweetheart, we'd have money on Papa money.
It's Harpo.
We wouldn't have Musk money, but we'd have money. Musk money. That's
Musk money.
So, anyways, on to the next one. Go ahead, Patrick.
I'm looking right now. Go ahead.
Go ahead, what? Motherfucker, you're the one with a list.
You go ahead. I'm looking.
Oh my god.
All right, fine. What did you want to be when you grow up?
Honestly, when I grew
Well,
up,
it wasn't a salty bitch, that's for sure.
Dude,
it wasn't salty McSalt Morton.
Got him.
Got him.
Gotcha, bitch.
That kind of sounded like Liz a little bit. That sounded like Liz. What did you want to be when you grow up?
Oh man, I wanted to be a
Fucking fireman.
pilot.
The fact that he said fireman does not surprise me. I'm sure he's got one of their calendars somewhere.
He does.
No, I don't.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Oh,
Anthony said taller.
Is it really? Damn. That's cold-blooded. Was there something like
I wanted to Sprout. I could be Sprout.
was there okay,
And I was Sprout.
in all seriousness, was there something that you wanted to be when you grew up? I know policeman, fireman, it's all
No. I wanted to be a brain surgeon.
did you really?
Yep.
And why? What intrigued you about that?
Like you legitimately wanted to fucking with
Yeah,
little
and
gangly
you be my first patient.
He's gonna rewire all your shit
Yeah, he's gonna sprinkle salt
like
in
a
my brain.
car stereo with RCA inputs and shit.
There's my fucking salty shit, you little bitch.
Yeah, you know what salt does to electrical connections? Corrodes the shit out of it. Is there something you wanted to be? Or did you really want to be a brain surgeon?
I wanted to be a surgeon.
Like
Just a
or
surgeon,
brain
Yeah.
surgeon?
or a brain
Yeah.
surgeon?
Brain surgeon.
But
Why did you want to be specifically a brain
I don't know. I
Very
just wanted
Besides
to be
Andy. Besides Andy, okay?
one. I don't know. I just wanted to be one. I wanted to be a brain surgeon. And
But
I know Anthony out there, he wanted to be an OBGYN.
of course, you want to stare at vaginas all day long, but you want to
That's
stare
right.
at brains.
That's what he wanted to fucking
Hold on.
do.
Listen, y'all. I know the whole gynecologist joke is funny. I get to look at vaginas all day. Just understand.
Bro, we worked at Brookhaven Country Club with one of the biggest. I hate to say this.
I know.
Yeah. And he used to come in and tell us the horror story.
You don't like.
And I was like-
guys joke like I want to be a gynecologist.
Yeah.
No, the fuck you don't.
No, because we used to hear the stories that came in, and we were like going,
Yeah.
Like some
eyes.
some husbands choose to see how wide the vagina gets when the baby's born.
I saw that.
Gynecologists,
I saw that.
Gynecologists and delivery doctors, they don't get the choice. They have to be there to see that shit spread open. Not just that, they also have to treat some of the nastiest fucking venereal diseases in the fucking world. So, yeah, like, you get to see vaginas, but it's not all it's cracked up to be. Like, you got to be a tough spirit.
Well, it's like with Molly, me and her mother.
Whoa. I was like,
No. When Molly,
That corner over there is really cool.
Hold on a minute.
Hold on. The Molly.
Shit.
Let
You know the person,
let me explain.
You know the
Mo-
guy. You know the
The
guy.
Molly
that
diagnosis.
You know the guy that delivered me. Yeah, he's my gynecologist. Did you know that?
Is he still in business?
So he's
Yeah,
been
I
he's
literally
been
just
looking
said
at
he's
your
my
vagina
gynecologist.
since you were born.
Yeah, exactly.
Lindsay
He's
says,
invested.
you guys look at them all day. You don't need a degree, just
Oh.
Wi-Fi.
Oh my God. Okay, so
Lindsay, love it.
So Dr. Vaughn,
I mean, she's not wrong, but I don't look up like blue waffle on a regular basis. Like when you go and get a gynecology degree, you don't have a choice. You have to look at blue waffles because you got to treat them. All right,
okay.
I'm done.
So Dr. Vaughn is still in practice.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. He was with us from fucking 4:30 a.m. in the morning to 10:58 p.m. that night
Yeah.
when you were fucking born.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you were born at the same time as Garth Brooks' daughter.
Great.
Yeah. All right. I remember that.
Devin, your turn.
And now I remember.
What did you want to be when you grew up?
I already said it. Pilot.
Pilot. What did you want to be, Molly?
Honestly, I don't.
And my parents,
I've
like,
never thought about it.
they took me to all the air shows and everything else, and like I
Boring.
studied every single.
Oh, Devin, you're not gonna be no fucking pilot. This is too complicated for you.
I wanted to be a race car driver or a rapper.
Well,
Straight up.
you ain't gonna
Straight
make
the
it.
fuck
as
up.
a
I've been
rapper,
wanting to.
but
I
you
wouldn't
suck
want to
as a
race
dancer.
cars or rap since I was 10.
You know, honestly, like I never wanted
What's
to
your
be.
email name again?
Vintage Snow Pimp.
That would have been your rapper name. That
Here,
pretty
oh,
cool.
it was. It was Frosty.
Frosty
the
the
Snow- it was
Snow
Frosty
Pimp.
the Snow
That's
Pimp.
that. Literally, I had his name in my phone.
Frosty the Snow Pimp.
Yep.
I was for years, dude.
Yep.
Frosty the Snow Pimp,
Hey.
and he walks with a gangster limp.
Oh my
You may
God.
think you got hoes, but I got moles, so stay the fuck off of my dick.
Oh.
I had a song and everything. I had a
Yeah.
song. Yeah. I used
So Andy, back in the day when he used to freestyle, I used to have parties, and I'd bring rappers and stuff in, and
Andy would crush them.
Andy would. It was freestyle. It was almost like 8 Mile. In my, and I will never forget, in my kitchen.
Yeah. That's pretty good. I wasn't
It was,
bad,
yeah, no, it was just like I will still never forget, and never to this end of this, time. Just like Andy, just killing it.
I remember when Jason came in. He's like, "Yeah, I rap,
Yep.
rap, this and that." And I let him spit his shit, and then I fucking went, and everybody shut the fuck up. After I was like, I wanted us to keep going. We weren't even battling.
No,
Like,
I
we weren't
know.
even battling. Like y'all don't gotta be
But
quiet.
you shut him down so fast, it's like
But I'm okay.
it couldn't even continue.
You can you can not be good and still rap with me like back then. Like I didn't give a shit. Like
What the
it's
thing
just long
was is
as
like
you-
he didn't even have a rebuttal. Like, cause you killed
and
him.
I wasn't talking to him. That
I
was
know.
the whole thing. Like I was like, and I just killed some bars real quick, and then like nobody else wanted to rap, and it's like, it's okay, y'all. Like you can rap. Like it's not about who's like. I didn't battle. I never battled. Never fucking because the nervousness would kick in or something. But I was great at freestyling. But like I never challenged somebody. And then that night, I remember that night. I was in your fucking kitchen. He went and then I went, and then nobody else wanted to fucking. It was two dudes.
Mm-hmm.
It was Jason and his homie, and they both went. And then I fucking went, and then everybody shut the fuck up. I was like, no, we're here to have a good
Yeah,
time.
like, dude, the whole crowd and everything was just like roaring and like just like after you had spit your bars, they were just like they were done. Like they had nothing to come back with. It was like that was it. It was like you shut them down. It was awesome to watch this shit go down.
I still got CDs, stacks of CDs of freestyles, dude. That shit was so much fun, man.
It was like, ah, shit, is White Rabbit over here.
So those are the two things. We got that one around. Is there an outbreak? I'm stealing a tank. Of what? What are we talking about with
I think she meant to say if there's an outbreak, I'm still in a tank.
Oh, okay.
That makes more sense.
Yeah, okay.
You gotta sometimes.
That was a zombie question a long time ago.
Yeah, she might have a delay. I don't know what it is.
Replying to Lindsay, laughing. You guys already look. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. You're right. Just Wi-Fi. Yeah, but we don't practice gynecology though.
No, but we're experts.
Mm,
Yeah.
We've investigated enough of them.
Yeah.
I think there's women out there that beg to differ. There's plenty of women out there be like, he doesn't know what he's doing. He has never found the man in the canoe.
Yeah. Yep.
So sad for them.
I don't know how they don't. Like, there's so many illustrations out there. You can Google the shit and find the man. You can Google the man in the canoe, and I guarantee you there'll be an illustration of a vagina that'll come up somewhere in images. Image search, man in the canoe. I dare you. Anyways, on to the next. Patrick, you got the next question, brother?
Nope. Don't have it.
Yes, you do.
No, don't.
You should have been looking it up since you plan on your own all the time.
Let's see. I have one more, and then I'm done for the night. Let's see.
No, you're not done. It's not 9 o'clock.
There you go.
What's your first computer game? Ooh, this is actually a good one.
Please enlighten us. I want your question. Computer?
So back in the
Hold on.
1900s.
Computer or video game?
I would say computer.
Okay. Some
Well,
people-
let's go computer video.
Yeah, computer/video game. Go
Yeah.
for it. I want Patrick's answer before Anthony's.
Blake.
Right.
Blake, yeah.
Yeah, let's go,
We haven't
Brandon.
heard from him in the last hour, and let's go, Brandon. He's like, y'all about it.
Yeah.
You know our political views. I'm sorry, my bad. At least for
I
that
would
guy.
say I don't know. I had a couple of them, but the very first one was
It was Defender.
What is that?
Damn, even I don't know that one.
Defender.
Is that like Galaga?
Sort of, kind of.
What system? What system?
She
was
would.
it?
Or it was on my second. Galaga was my second. I had Defender first.
What-
time.
What was
was it
Defender?
on?
Because
Like,
it came.
describe it.
It came
Describe
with
it to the audience.
Atari.
Oh, Atari. So it's
Yeah.
platformers Atari. Okay, so Defender. Describe what the game was.
Oh God. I mean, it's like
A lot of buttholes.
no,
Just kidding. Sorry.
just moving the joystick up and down and trying to shoot everything
Yep.
and trying to get to the fucking end.
That's
That's it.
first game.
Oh yeah, and there was Pong.
Devin, what about you?
All right, so first game I remember
Remember playing?
was Test Drive on the computer. The second game that I remember trying to hack, is the first time I ever hacked a game or a system or whatever, was Leisure.
Suit Larry.
Yes.
Yep.
And I
In the-
remember.
in the land of the lounge lizards.
Yep. And I was trying to hack that because it was like 18 and up, and I was like 12 at the time.
And it was like digital fucking pixelated titties.
Yes. And I was like, I'm going to hack this shit. I'm going to get in this. I'm going to play this motherfucker.
It's so funny that we hacked digital titties. Like it wasn't even fucking. It looked like
I was
mine.
like, wait, you told me I can't do this?
It basically looked like nowadays would be like Minecraft boobies.
Yes. Pixelated nipples. And
Oh shit! So for me, the true
All right, explain to the audience what the hell the game is, because a lot of people don't even know what the hell Leisure
Leisure
Suit.
Suit Larry in the land of the lounge lizards.
Paperboy.
It was
That was a good one. We'll get on that in a minute.
It was-
This is before Paperboy.
Oh,
This
man,
is like one of the.
Yeah, this is like super digital, like pixelated 2D period.
This is
nothing-
one. I think it's one of the first like.
Came on. You could get it on like 3.5-inch floppy.
Bro, this is like one of the first like over 18 games. Ever
Yeah,
created.
and it was like it was like truly.
And
like,
you literally, when you went to type in, you had to put in your age. Like
Yeah.
it did like an age like
Yeah.
we're talking like old
Yeah.
school, like age verification.
It was just really it was as raunchy as you could get, but as a kid, it's like, ooh, I'm gonna see some digital and it was pixelated. It was literally
And like literally, you play this guy who walks around and tries to score with.
score with everything, including the lounge lizards. Like you try and go get prostitutes and shit. Like it was really fucked up. And I remember,
Anthony said it came after Paperboy. No.
Yeah, it
This
came
was
at
in the 80s.
Leisure Suit Larry came after Paperboy.
yeah, dude,
No.
it was on
'Cause Paperboy was
that was in
late
the
80s.
like it's late 80s and 90s.
What, Paperboy?
The Leisure Suit, because it was still on floppy. It was on 5.5.
Yeah,
inch
but
and 3.5.
Paperboy was on a gaming console. It was actually on.
It was on NES before Leisure
Yeah.
Suit got released on disc. And no bullshit, it's very true.
So Paperboy came out before.
Yeah. Paperboy was the same
Wow.
graphics, pretty much. The lady that came out shaking the fucking was almost the same graphics you had on
Yeah.
Leisure Suit Larry.
Yeah.
So for me, my first game that I played was Asteroids. It was a little triangle in the center of the fucking thing, and you spin around.
Shit,
and
I got
shoot
Asteroids right
and
now.
in your asshole. He means hemorrhoids.
Hemorrhoids, asteroids, they're all the same. They all
Same
sound the same.
sandwich preparation. H. But yeah, no, Asteroids and the other game was Space Invaders. Asteroids or Space Invaders would be my games.
So yeah, the very first console I ever had, I don't even know. It wasn't Atari. It wasn't NES. It wasn't any of that stuff. It was Pong, and it was literally you had a joystick and you just controlled. Yeah, like a dial.
Did you have a joystick or a dial?
No, it's a
Dial.
It was
Yeah, it was a dial.
And had
It was a dial.
one button.
One button and a dial, and like all you could control was shit moving up and down.
Was the button orange? Big one.
It might be. Like I'll have to talk to my parents if they still have it, because I told them to keep that shit.
Mine was a big ass fucking console about like this,
It was huge. Yeah.
about like this, and it sat on the floor, and you know,
My first console was the Atari knockoff. It was a knockoff version of the Atari. It played all the Atari games. It wasn't an Atari. I remember that shit. It was an aftermarket fucking thing that looked just like it. And remember how Ataris looked back then?
Yeah.
They were like this. They had like the slits and then the wood grain. And
Yeah.
those fucking weird ass switches. This was not an actual Atari. It was an aftermarket something or other. And I don't remember the fuck it was called.
Wow.
Yeah, my parents were big on aftermarket. I didn't get a Nintendo till '92. I didn't get an NES till I was almost 12. believe it or not.
That's crazy. So
what's
going
up?
back to my nerdhood.
Yeah.
So after the
Devin
Pong,
has a lot of that.
I ended up having a Nintendo, and then I switched, I think, to Super Nintendo. And when I went to Super Nintendo, all of a sudden Nintendo, the company out of Japan, started sending me stuff because of Street Fighter. So I set the Capcom whatever record for I guess the highest score.
That's when they first Super Nintendo was the first controllers to have the buttons up here.
Yep.
Yep.
And so I had set the record, and I had to like take a picture of it and had to send it to them and all this other stuff. And so they like sent me a Nintendo badge and all this other shit. Like, and they sent me the article or
It was a big deal on the night.
It was, dude.
Both
It was like
NES and Nintendo, Super Nintendo. Yep.
it was like, dude, you were somebody if you made it into the gaming.
I remember those when NES came out, those big tournaments, like the movie that Fred Savage was in. I can't remember what the fuck it was where his little brother goes to the tournament, but they used to have those tournaments.
Yeah. You remember Neo Geo?
Yeah.
Dude, I used to
The
love
it was like one of the
fucking
first
Neo.
16-bit graphics or
Yep.
whatever. What
So-
was the first console or game? Or
I'm
that
much younger than y'all, but
I know. That's why
fine.
I want to hear the young.
Yeah, we want to hear the younger.
I think the first game I played was Spyro, and I think it was on PS.
Jesus, yeah, That's
And
who it
then
was.
What is
yeah,
Spyro? Like, explain it to the
the
audience.
Purple Dragon.
Okay, so what do you do in the Purple Dragon? What do you just...
I mean, you go through and like you can collect
You
the
swallow things
diamonds.
and shoot fireballs.
Yeah. So that and Luigi's Mansion.
Okay.
Luigi's Mansion is still my shit.
Anthony still has the NES, SNES, 64, Atari
Atari.
20. He's got all fucking Jesus Christ. That's a lot. That's pretty impressive. Was it Sears? No, I don't remember if it was or not. You should see my Atari 2600 collection. That's pretty dope to have, Anthony.
Yeah, no shit.
Anthony, I know you're keeping it, but dude, that shit is bank is gold now.
So you know what I have that is actually one of the highest priced items you can have? Sega Game Gear.
Yeah, I remember.
And I have it still with like 20 different games. And those motherfuckers, I looked on eBay.
Game Gear. It was the first, it was one of the. It was the first after Game Boy.
Yep.
It was the first handheld after.
That
Game
was
Boy.
color.
Mm-hmm.
And when they produced a TV card that you could put into it, the reason why it never sold was because it was more than the Game Boy itself.
Yes, it was. I remember that.
And I told my mom, I go, well, if I can play games on this, why can't I watch TV and why can't I do this? And she was like, I don't know.
Didn't that Sega didn't have an antenna on it? Didn't have an extendable
Extended-
antenna?
yep,
Yes,
yep.
I remember that shit.
And I told my mom, since I had the Game Gear, I was like, I want to be able to watch TV. Like, I think it would be awesome.
You could catch local channels.
And dude, everywhere we went, didn't have them. And so apparently, I guess Sega, in their infinite wisdom, decided to launch this thing, but they only made so many of them, and they only shipped them to a certain amount of places.
Yep.
So I ended up never getting one because nobody had them.
Yep. Did you have a Sega Saturn?
I did not.
First CD-ROM.
I had Sega CD, not Sega Saturn.
Sega Saturn was one of the first CD-ROM compatible, whatever you want to call it, that came out. Remember the Dolphin?
Yep.
I forget what the
Echo.
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 That's
Yep.
right,
Yep. Played it.
that was fucking wild, man. What do we got in the audience? What do we got comments wise? Leisure Suit Larry, Paperboy. You should see my Atari. I already kind of got all of them.
Yeah,
Astro said
Paperboy
she
was a
got
badass
Spyro.
game.
Spyro's a good game.
Paperboy, and then of course
Fun.
Mario Kart when that came out. Like everybody came to my house to fucking play Mario Kart.
Mario
Paperboy.
Kart's a good game.
Yep. Fucking throwing turtle shells and banana peels.
That we were
on
drifting
shit.
before drifting was.
Oh yeah,
popular.
dude,
Yeah.
we drifted like a motherfucker.
You jump into the drift. You don't e-brake it. We jumped into the drift. All right. So next question up on the chopping block.
All right, what you got?
And I've got one lined up for this, but I'll ask it. Ladies and gentlemen, both in the audience and in the studio, what is a place that you want to, and you can go ahead and, if you want to put your business trips, you're welcome to, but what is a place that you would like to visit next year?
Ooh, Galapagos Islands. That and Belize, because I tried to go to Belize 3 fucking times, and I've
COVID?
yet.
COVID?
No, 2 times the ship couldn't set port in because of the high winds and stuff. And then they told me about December winds, and I go, that's a thing?
So Belize and Galapagos. That's interesting.
And the reason why Galapagos, like Patrick knows, he goes, dude, I literally found the perfect hotel. Architecture wise, like it was amazing. It was a beautiful opportunity.
He wants to go look at art and shit.
No, I want to live there and I want to make money there. And it was generating about $300,000 a year.
It's cheap to live there. It is pennies on the fucking dollar.
Well, so this place, it was white stucco architecture, but it was like spiral. It was 3 stories.
Yep.
It was a full on had a restaurant.
Beautiful.
Super beautiful. Like it was
all inclusive.
All inclusive. It was beautiful. Had parking and everything for all the residents.
Yep.
Generated 300 to 350,000 a year in its current state, and they wanted 725.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like going.
Actually, that's kind of high for a Belize. A night?
No. Buy the whole property. Yeah.
Yeah.
Generating, and I was like, it'll pay for itself in 2 years. Blah blah blah. And I'm like, and
almost
they did
under 2 years, almost.
Yeah, it would have been definitely because I would have taken hold of it. And they had no reservation system. It was just word of mouth. So they were generating that money based on word of mouth. But yeah, like I showed Patrick the schematics. I showed him the schematics, the blueprints. I showed him all of the business, plan and everything for it. And I was like, dude, like I'm literally thinking about buying this. If you want in on it, like here's your opportunity. But I ended up passing on it. And now still to this day, I'm like, man, I really should have fucking.
You know what?
I should have.
You know what that teaches us?
What's that teach you?
Shit happens. So you got Galapagos and Belize.
Yeah.
What do you got?
I've been wanting to go to Alaska. I don't know why.
Ooh, Northern Lights.
So I don't
maybe?
know. So my stepdad's grandparents actually live out there.
Where at in Alaska?
I don't know.
This is a big goddamn state.
Honestly,
in case you hadn't.
I just want to go.
We're in Texas. Take you 2 days to drive through that bitch.
Yeah, I just want to go. I don't know where. But
that's a good choice, actually. Where? I know he wants to visit someplace salty, but where the fuck did he go?
God damn, is he taking a Tyrannosaurus dump?
Patrick!
He got a cigarette, so.
Oh, he took his cigarettes?
Oh my god.
He what?
I think he's arguing.
Anyways, so.
Lindsay says the Bahamas.
The Bahamas.
Ashley says, I'd like to go anywhere. I never travel, so I'll take anything at this point.
Ashley,
fucking
I know that you have limited resources and you're a single mom, but I highly recommend if you can get out, even if it's within the lower 50, fucking go somewhere. I highly recommend if you ever have the ability, go travel somewhere and
I recommend this to everybody. Everybody needs to travel and not in your inner circle, like travel outside of the US
There's even crazy, insane places in Texas. We're almost 2 to 3 states wide.
Yeah.
You could even travel within the state and still find some amazing fucking shit, but I highly recommend to travel.
So trivia, did y'all know?
Hold on.
I wanted to ask
hold
you
on.
next.
Okay,
I wanted to ask you next, actually, Patrick.
Whatever. Go ahead.
No, like you seriously.
Go ahead.
Okay, so the question right now is, what is one new place you would like to, or even if it's not new, what is one place you would like to visit in the next year?
Australia.
Hell yeah.
Sydney.
Now,
I want to go to Sydney, Auburn.
Why specifically?
Melbourne. Sydney has just always been my destination.
Why?
That I wanted to
What
go.
about it?
I don't know.
Stop it.
No, I just want to know. What
No,
about
I don't know. I wanted to go to New
Inquiring minds want to know.
No.
I didn't know if there was something in particular that's drawing him there. Or
It's
just,
something that's drawing me there. I don't know what it is.
because Sydney has the opera house, and
Yeah.
Well, I mean, is it all the things that can fucking kill
Auckland.
you?
Auckland, I want to go.
which is
you know,
New Zealand. In case people.
Yeah, which is New Zealand. I want to go to Auckland. I wanted to go because back in the day, back in the not early, but back in the late 80s, I worked Air New Zealand. And ever since then, I wanted to go. And that's on my bucket list.
Yep.
And I have,
That's so funny.
And honestly, if I ever went to Sydney or went to Auckland and I come back, that's the end of me. Like, gone.
Like, you want us to shoot you when you come
No.
back? He's like, yeah, go ahead and put a cap in it.
No. Like it's
Like, you know you're going to die and you're going?
that's it.
Nah.
No,
I wanna
and
do it before I
that's
die.
one of the reasons why. That's one of the reasons why I really haven't went is because I know that That's my biggest bucket list is
Would you
Sydney
go
in Auckland.
Would you learn to scuba dive if you could go to?
I've already
Australia?
been scuba diving in Cozumel.
Are you certified?
I was certified.
Would you get
Not anymore.
recertified
I was. I can't get
for Australia?
I can't.
Oh, because your heart.
Yep.
Okay.
I can't get
Fuck.
recertified because of the heart.
I would not. Yeah.
But see, before
Here goes your mother.
I mean, before even Jimmy and Molly came around, I scuba dived, I skydived, I did everything before. It's actually before I met their mother. I did everything I
Pam
wanted.
wants to, by the way, Pam wants to go with you to Australia or New Zealand.
Yeah, all right, Pam.
Yes, Lindsay, Thailand. I'm right there with you.
One place, Lindsay, not 80 places. Damn it.
Hey, Greece is there's good parts. If you visit the islands and stuff, Skiros.
Oh, by the way,
What?
yes, when you went,
Yes.
absolutely. Nowadays, I've talked to Ty who just went.
Yeah.
He said it is so bad.
Where'd he go?
He went to all the all the places. The tourism is so bad at this point that
Why?
because Greece is literally their income is from tourism. Now.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
And-
that's
and-
the same
and-
thing as Cozumel.
That getting anywhere now,
fuck,
if you
who
go
was
during
that?
traveling season,
Mm-hmm.
is almost impossible. He goes, what did he go see? What is the big monument that you go see when you're in Greece?
Parthenon. Acropolis.
He said, he goes, when we tried to go see the Parthenon,
Yeah. Okay, don't worry about it. Go ahead, keep talking.
Yeah.
when he went to go see that, the problem is it's gotten so touristy that you literally cannot get in unless you know somebody that really can show you the like if you know somebody that like you're like Nick.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you can no longer see, if you're a tourist, you can no longer see real Greece unless you know somebody there. It is almost impossible now.
Right.
Yeah, like one of my best trips was actually when I went with Nick, and we went to we stayed in Athens for a couple days. We went to Skiros, and then there's Mykonos and a couple other islands and stuff, which we didn't get to go to, but like I had so much fun in Skiros with his relatives and like going bar hopping and stuff like that, because the bars don't even get hopping till like 2 a.m.
Oh,
And it was so funny. I called my parents, not realizing what the time was and shit, and they're like, "Isn't it like 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning there?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And they're like, "What are you doing still up?"
But that's
like,
he said
like
you
we
can't-
haven't even started. Like we
he
haven't
said
even
some of those
figured out.
places
Yeah.
at that time. He's like, at this point, some of those places you can't even get inside. He goes, you're literally. He said he starts at 2 a.m. and you
Yep.
don't get in until 4:30 in
Yep.
the morning.
Yep.
He said, and he's getting worse. It's not. So it's not just a destination.
But he went by. Did he go by himself or did he go with?
He went with family and stuff.
Oh, okay. Were they family from Greece or
No.
Okay. Yeah. So like, I guess having a Greek person.
Yes.
Because like we ended up hanging out with the bartenders.
Yes.
And there's an iconic photo. I don't know where it is, but it's me and like two of the bartenders from the various clubs, and then Nick, and we're walking down this like windy trail, and it's like 10 a.m.
Yep.
We had just gotten done partying.
Yeah.
And they were like, we're literally walking out of this bar club, and we're like, all right, where we going? And
he
it's the greatest photo ever.
It's not, and that's just it. He said that he goes, you don't. There's so many tourists there at this
Yeah.
point. If you don't know somebody that can give you the inside track, he goes, you don't see Greece.
Yeah.
He goes, you see Greece. He goes, you don't really like experience Greece.
Yeah, and luckily we were there for like almost a month. We were there for a long time, so we got to really, really experience. And that's when I learned about homemade like cognac and homemade moonshine and stuff from Greece. Was like absolutely. Ooh,
Yeah.
it was incredible. Like some of the shit that I had, I was like, can I take this home? It was so good.
So to recap,
Uh-huh.
we got Belize and
Galapagos Islands.
Galapagos. We've got
Alaska.
and
You know what? Alaska wouldn't be so bad on a cruise.
okay, absolutely. I love
I
the
mean, I know
river
that's a-
cruise, especially.
I mean,
see whales.
I know it's a fucking old people cruise, but you know,
So you got Alaska and what
whatever.
was the other
It's
one?
not bad.
Alaska and what?
Australia.
Australia or New Zealand.
Yeah,
You
Australia,
really got three.
Yeah,
You really got three.
Alaska, New Zealand, Australia. Wait, I forgot one more. Iran.
Where?
What?
Where? Hold on. Where?
Tehran. Iran. I want to go to Iran.
You ran where?
Iran.
Where did you go?
Yeah, where'd you go?
No.
Oh my god.
Fuck y'all. I'm not serious. I'm not serious about fucking Iran, man.
No. Okay. So if
I was gonna say Ukraine, but I don't think so.
Oh, shit.
they got some hot women in
Two-
fucking
Yeah, they
Ukraine.
do.
Yeah,
Holy
do.
fuck.
2 places I would like
This
to
is
go
gonna
this
kill
year.
you.
Yeah, I know she will. She's all right with it though.
Hey, but in all honesty, like when I got single and I started talking to a couple Ukrainian girls that were here, I was like,
That's cool. I'm going to Amsterdam.
I want to go. I want to go either to. More likely, the one that will probably happen is the Guadalupe Islands.
oh, my parents just went there
What about Bora
What
Bora?
were they doing there?
visiting.
Like that's one of the great white fucking hot spots. of
Talked
the-
to my parents. They
Okay.
got me a shirt and everything
All right,
from there.
cool.
It's actually one of the sailing capitals, apparently.
So I want to go to the Guadalupe Islands, and I want to go. I'm gonna do the Great White Tour, which will probably more than likely happen this year. I'm done talking about it. I want to make it happen.
I've already swam with them. It's weak sauce.
With great whites, really, just out and about.
Yeah.
Like you petted them and shit.
Yeah, you can
Paddle.
do that in fucking Hawaii, man.
Trust me, I got some.
Then post them, goddammit.
Well,
Yeah, lick my balls.
they're on a
So-
underwater camera.
so-
You know how good the quality was back then. Underwater.
either-
Remember
either-
those things where you'd wind it, you would click.
So either I'm gonna go either there, or I'd like to go I would like to go to Africa. I don't think Africa's gonna happen.
Of course, Misty wants to go to Guantanamo Bay.
I'd love to go to Madagascar, like Africa, like
She wants
like
to go to fucking Cuba. Misty does
Misty, what?
Guantanamo. She wants to go to Guantanamo.
that is dark.
Yeah, that is dark, Misty. Like, what the
Gitmo
fuck?
got closed down, right? They shut Gitmo down. Didn't they shut them down? Isn't that correct? Isn't that why you can you go visit Gitmo anymore?
I think you can, but you know.
Just because they shut it down doesn't mean it's not happening.
Oh, it's a tourist attraction.
somewhere else.
No, I will be swimming with great whites by the end of the year. It's gonna happen.
You got to do it in Vegas.
Some people want to drive. Some people want
I'm
to jump
going
out
to
of a
Vegas.
fucking plane with a parachute. I just want to swim with some big fish. That's how I look at it.
So to answer your question,
It's
Andy,
a lot cheaper to jump out of a plane, just so you know.
so when I went to
A
the
lot cheaper.
when I went to the Great Barrier Reef in Australia, back when it was actually
Oh, there's great whites there for sure.
yeah, back when it was a thing.
Great wetbacks.
That's terrible.
That's fucking
motherfucker.
racist, man. What the fuck, man?
He said it.
I didn't say shit.
That's racist. Shit.
Oh shit. Whoa.
Well,
Wow, that was
That was weird.
that was
That was really weird.
Satan shit going on.
Yeah, what's going on? What's going
I
on?
don't know. I haven't been to Costa Rica or Belize yet.
He already said Belize.
I know. Like,
yeah,
no, that was.
yeah. I fucking.
You left
whatever.
the room, Patrick. Okay, so
I don't.
let me recap. So, Patrick, remember when I
fucking
sent you the?
Yes, I
Yeah.
remember.
Yeah, that was what I was bringing up. Like,
Oh, my
I've tried to
God.
go there 3 fucking times, and it was like almost like an omen. Like it was like, you were not made to come here,
No, and fucking.
and it sucks because like I had that business opportunity and everything. And it was, but yeah, going back to Australia, the Great Barrier Reef. When I went free diving because I wasn't certified scuba diver
He
at
went
the time.
free basing.
Wow. All right, Andrew.
I mean, it involves a straw. It's kind of like a snorkel. All right.
Sort of.
I'm done. Count me out. Go ahead, Devin.
Good. Shut the fuck up.
So I went. They had 15-foot. They had 15-foot swells that day, so nobody else on the boat was actually snorkeling and everything. So I was one of the only people that with the snorkel. All the rest were scuba divers, and so they went.
He was the only thing with something in his mouth that day. Leave it up to you.
And it wasn't a snorkel.
Go ahead.
It was a shark.
Sorry.
It was
My
a
bad.
shark.
So I free dove
a
like a
shark's thing.
motherfucker.
Free, dived is an actual word.
Yes,
I dived.
I dived.
I dove and dived.
You doved?
And I got some pictures.
Patrick got you. All right, go ahead.
All right, you dove.
I dove into the waters. And I had the.
Do you have an open sore, bleeding, or anything?
No, motherfucker, I did not.
He had an axe wound right between his legs.
Fucking sharp bite his fucking little.
Fuck y'all,
Vagina.
bitches.
Anyways, let him finish. Let's let him get it out.
Yeah, well, a little short, a shark bite his little winky off.
And then he would have a vagina. Okay, I feel you.
Made him
Oh my God.
Devonette.
Go ahead, Devin. Great Barrier Reef.
And you're on him about talking.
Great Barrier
Oh my
Reef. You
God.
dove in. You had a
No, I
you had a
asked
cock
a
in your
good what's
mouth.
going on. Devonette. All right, go ahead.
So no, I did not have a snorkel because I was free diving. So the snorkel's out of my mouth, and it's just the air that I have in my lungs diving down as far deep as I could go.
5 feet.
With something in my mouth.
Nothing was in my mouth. Once again, thank you very much. The snorkel does not do you any good.
His
shark's
snorkel.
dick.
His snorkel is still there. Anyways, go ahead.
So I dove down into, and then I saw a bunch of clams, and they looked like tiny. But then as I got closer to them, I realized, dude, these are the size of
I see clams almost every day.
every time I dive.
In the muff.
You get some of that clam sauce.
All right, folks. This is the second hour. This does happen usually.
Oh, shit. All right, Devin. Keep going, Devin.
6:45, 7:45. We're coming up.
All right.
Yeah, we're about 3 hours.
And so as I got closer to the clams, and then there was a couple.
Oh my God.
God, this is so terrible.
Yes, it is.
And as
You're
I got,
setting yourself up for
I
this
know,
one.
I know. All
Go
right.
ahead. All right, we're listening. Go
And
ahead.
so as I got closer to the reefs and stuff like that, there was this one that
Reefer?
was.
Go ahead.
Damn it. He's worse than I am. Like, what
He's
the
getting-
fuck is
no,
going
he's
on?
worse than me.
I know he's
Yeah.
worse than both of us. Like,
Like,
what the fuck is going on with
The
this guy?
reefer, that was pretty good.
It was.
Like, I got to give him credit on that one.
Fuck off, Devin. Fuck off, Andy.
I never
All
fucked
right,
on.
All right, go ahead, Devinette.
All right, so when I was descending, I got to be careful on the words I use.
Descending.
I was diving.
Yeah, as I was
right, go ahead.
diving in.
All right, he dove in. He was descending down.
sir.
All right, so go ahead.
And so I snapped some pictures of this reef, and I was like, well, let me explore underneath this reef, right? God
And you
damn
saw
it. Motherfucker, I can't win.
I'm just ready for you
I'm
to
going to
get
do
this
my
over
best to shut the fuck up and try and let you finish this story, but it's going to be hard.
Yeah, it is.
I was diving in the reef. Like,
I was diving in the reefer.
reefer.
So I get there and I start swimming, and I was like, let me go underneath this thing. So I swim underneath it, and all of a sudden I realize there's 3 fucking reef sharks and a fucking great white. And I was like going, oh.
And it was Crimson Tide. It was that time of the month.
And so I'm literally like, I'm swimming down. I'm trying to snap pictures as I'm like trying to slowly back away because I was like, at this point, I don't want these motherfuckers following me.
Well, great whites are all over the place down there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, they swim with them on a regular basis.
So the
Yeah.
the reef sharks were just chilling. Like they were hanging underneath this coral. Like it was.
All I can see is a bunch of reef sharks with chains and sunglasses.
That is so fucking.
2 chains.
What up, homie?
That is dumb.
That's that nigga Devin. Oh, sorry, my bad. I didn't
That's
mean to use the
dumb.
N-word. Sorry. That's my homie Devin. Apologies.
That's dumb. That's dumb.
I'm
Did you see a big ass fucking
gonna get it
like
canceled.
20-foot fucking eel come out at you?
Eels, so eels I only see whenever I'm looking at actual like coral structures and stuff. Like
Yeah.
when you're talking about reefs,
Yeah.
eels don't hang out there. Like you're gonna see literally large fish.
Andy, I bet you an eel tried to go up his ass
Only when I'm smoking reefer.
at the reef
Go ahead.
because he dove and he descended down onto the eels.
Under
No.
the reef. Go ahead, Devin.
No, I did
ahead.
not.
Please, let's
None of these events happened.
Let's keep this going. I really want to see where this leads to. Do you want a Jello shot?
No, I'm good.
All
Thank
right.
you, though.
Thought I'd ask.
All right, well, I'm taking mine. So
So I was hanging out with like these scuba divers and stuff, and of course they had their fucking, all the regulators and all that sort of shit. And I'm just like, okay, I got to go back up. And so like I'm literally like trying to snap as much photos as I can as I'm ascending to the surface. You're right over there, fucker.
I didn't want to hear anything that I would comment on.
I do. I'm all about this story.
So am I. But
You started ascending.
I would have heard you, and
You went up and
I would have choked on.
I went up
instead of
air instead of in.
Okay.
I went up and air.
Got to let Cyclops breathe. I get it. Go ahead.
All right, that wasn't funny. Go ahead.
But in all honesty, like I was never like scared or anything like that. The only time I really got scared is like when I went diving in Jamaica, and my mom, who's not a great swimmer like I am, she started freaking the fuck out when there was these gigantic manta rays. They were swimming, and then all of a sudden the storm was coming in.
They're real big.
Oh, they're huge.
Yeah,
they are.
But they ain't that dangerous, right?
No, but like she just started freaking out, and there was like rock cliffs and stuff, and like the wind and everything started picking up, and so she started
pushing you towards that. Yeah.
Yeah, and so she started freaking out, and like like going I'm like no.
Dad,
I'm
what
like,
the fuck are you doing?
Devin, come and get these manta rays. Back it. I don't want this shit around me.
Shoot him. Fucking manta rays eat you, fucking Devin. You're not getting out of the fucking water. Sorry, my bad. I digress. My bad.
All right, go ahead.
And that was literally what happened.
Yeah, because
Like, you see that fucking rays over there? You're fucking swimming towards them. Like, you know what I mean? Like, manta rays, you react like you do when you see a whale
And
shark,
she was
right?
literally like, you almost made me die, and like tried to blame it on me, like I fucking put the manta rays there, and I put the
manta
rocks
rays,
there.
manta
it was all
rays-
your fault.
It was
Like,
it was.
manta rays.
And I'm like, bitch, I saved you.
manta rays, whale sharks. Like,
Yeah.
you're pretty much same danger level.
Yeah,
Manta rays ain't
I was
coming-
never. In all honesty,
They're not coming to eat you.
I've never been scared, even like when I was swimming with the sea snakes and stuff like that. I was literally following them. Didn't realize they're one of the most deadliest fucking.
You have to go and grab them. You know what I mean? Like, you got to fuck with a sea snake.
Yeah, but I was literally following it
Yeah.
and swimming behind it, and I'm like,
I
this
wouldn't-
motherfucker could have just turned around and
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Game over.
You ain't. Yeah, you ain't making it to a hospital. If a sea snake bites you, you're not going.
you're fucking done.
I don't care
Yeah,
what medical
pretty
staff
much.
is on site. You're
And
not.
everybody that like I talked to said, "Oh, you don't need to worry about it. You don't." It wasn't until I got back here to the States and I was able to Google that shit.
How many? Well, at the same time, let's think about this. How
What's
many people? Like, we know that there's snake wranglers out there that get anti venom and they milk.
Yeah.
How many motherfuckers you know are swimming around the ocean, fucking milking sea crates?
Crates?
Like,
snakes.
that's what they are. They're crates. They're called. Like, if you look up the specific name for some of the sea snakes, not all of them, they're actually called crates.
Well, this one is black and white banded.
Sea crate.
I have not heard it called that. So
Oh, okay.
I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm just saying I have not heard that.
Let's see.
Are you googling?
Black and white sea crates.
Are you googling it?
Of course, it pulls up crates.
Yeah, exactly. Anthony says divers do it deeper. Damn fucking right.
Yeah, and Lindsay said I feel so bad for Molly.
You should.
Yeah, it's called sea crate.
Yeah, that's the one right
Yeah. See? They're called, where'd it go? Damn it. Sea crate. I spelled it wrong. That's why crates came up. It's K-R-A-I. Sorry. K-R-A-I-T.
That's too bad that Cozumel right now is more of a tourist attraction than what it really used to be back in, like, 92.
I'll tell you what isn't a tourist attraction, your face. I'm sorry. Is somebody-
I don't think that's funny.
Salty.
I really don't.
Salt.
Salt.
You're an ass.
I mean,
All right.
I strive.
Did you put what's your first computer game?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, remember?
That was like 10 minutes ago. Why is it
He
still
put
up?
it. I don't know, because you're late.
Not 10 minutes ago. It was like 30 minutes
You're
ago.
There you
late.
go.
You're late.
There you
Like
go.
you're late, like Patrick. Late to the camera.
Right. All right. So, what is the funniest, craziest thing you have ever done?
Craziest thing. God, there's so many. A lot of them came to light on this podcast.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of them have been done here.
All right. So, What is the funniest, craziest thing you've ever done?
Said I would rape the police.
Don't say
And
that.
never meant it.
No,
I didn't
no,
mean
no,
it.
no, no, no,
I didn't
no,
mean
no.
it.
Don't even put that back out there.
Don't do
It was a
We got to
good.
take that episode down.
Yeah, don't do that.
because of that.
That was a lot of alcohol involved that night. Okay.
Okay, so
I-
Karen said nothing. Really, Karen?
Craziest thing. Trying to think if I ever defied death. Not really.
I think reverse bungee jumping, Myrtle Beach, South Carolina.
Skydiving. It's the craziest thing. I think that's the craziest thing that I've ever done is skydiving.
Like sex and bungee jumping are the only two things that you always regret after a broken rubber.
That's pretty
That
good.
is so.
Well, you may not
That's
live
pretty
to
good.
regret the bungee jump, but you
That's dumb.
That's pretty good.
Ah,
pretty good. It's
That's
a
pretty
logical,
good. I
right?
like that. Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
It's funny.
not talking about that one.
Karen says, okay, tandem jumping over the keys.
Who said that?
Karen.
Oh, Karen, tandem jumping over the keys. Oh, okay.
Were they the keys to your house?
Oh.
Karen, you know what?
Everything
You
is
need
so
to come
funny.
over here.
Anthony says shooting past his parents' metal door to their house on a drive-by. What
Jesus
the
Christ.
That's what. Yeah, I remember that.
The
you son
fuck
of a
is
bitch.
wrong with y'all?
I know, right? Like, y'all are fucking next level.
What? Okay, Anthony.
Karen said jerk. What? Oh, about the key.
Okay,
the
Karen.
keys?
Yeah, Karen.
I'm only joking. Please don't take it personally.
Hold on, Karen. One day you need to come over here and be on the podcast with Andy, and then you could tell him off. How about that? That'd be good.
Florida Keys. What? What to your beach condo? Which side of Florida?
Florida Keys.
Yes.
And then Anthony shooting my parents' metal door to their house on a drive-by. Yep. I think they shot
Were you fucking playing Tupac and Biggie when this
BBs.
shit happened?
I think they shot BBs at the door.
Okay, that explains a lot.
Yeah, I think they either shot BBs or pellets. I don't know. And I know exactly who it was when they fucking did that, idiots. Yeah. So,
butthole.
yeah. Hey, let's ask Andy about the hole in his chest. How did he get that? Not Andy, Anthony.
Oh, Anthony. Okay.
Anthony.
I was
Looking
going.
at you.
Anthony Campbell.
You have a bullseye.
Hold on. Anthony Campbell, how did you get a hole in your chest? Explain it.
Titties. Damn, look at them titties.
No,
Testicles.
no, he
right,
he
go
has a hole in his chest. So
BBs.
yeah. Oh, it was BB's. Yeah, at the house. Okay.
I've got balls of steel.
That's appropriate.
So
I remember the BB gun wars.
yeah. So I want Anthony. Yeah, BB gun wars. Yeah. Who shot you though? Was it me? I think it was me that shot you.
Should wear 2 pairs of jeans to play with them shits because it hurts.
I remember there was a guy growing up in our neighborhood named Steven Kopkinski. Shot him. We used to have BB gun wars.
That sounds Jewish.
Shot him with a
This just got racist.
shot him with a pellet gun, and he ended up going to the doctor, and they basically said, "Yeah, we're just gonna leave it in."
Oh,
So still to this day, he
Thornton.
probably still has that
Yeah.
fucking pellet.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Yeah, it was Thornton. That's right. I can't remember. I think wasn't Blake and Drake out there too? Drake, the defense attorney in Tarrant County.
Blake and Drake.
Yeah, and then Blake, the whatever he's doing now, whatever I don't know. So he was actually he was actually an LSU history professor.
So, what's the funniest, craziest thing you've ever done while traveling?
Nope.
Patrick's like Mile High Club.
Nope. Not going
That's
down.
it.
Not today, Saint.
Mile High Club.
Just thing done while traveling.
I was 22. Mile High Club to LA to Hawaii.
Nope. Not doing this. Nope. There's several.
I think mine was when I was in, once again, Jamaica.
or Australia.
So
yeah, mine was Jamaica too, and I'm not talking about it.
my parents and I were like, we went to Jamaica, probably 2 or 3 dozen times. Like and it was funny because there was a
I
guy.
love that island.
Oh
I
yeah,
don't care what anybody says.
Trust
I love
me.
that fucking island.
Where Montego or where'd you go?
I don't like staying in the city. We always
Yeah.
every time I've gone, I've stayed in a resort away from the city.
Yeah,
away
yeah.
From crime and shit.
Well, depending on where you go, you either
So
see rocks,
I mean,
cliffs,
we land
cliff
in
diving,
land in
or-
Montego.
Uh-huh.
Land in Montego, but we're always staying on a beach resort somewhere.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
You
usually
wanna
you
know
drive
something?
like an hour and a half outside of.
You want to know something?
Yeah.
Yep.
What?
Honestly, you want to know something
What?
about the Mile High Club?
What?
She's the result of it.
What? Oh!
I swear on everything, you just make shit up.
Here comes a fight. I feel a fight
You
coming on.
just make shit up. And I hope Blake is on here so he can hear you.
Molly is a result of the,
You
the Mile High
like
Club.
to make shit up. I'm going to call my mother
Ask your mom. I don't care.
right now.
Do it.
You love to make shit up.
Devin, do you like botany?
You see how he's avoiding all that?
I know Patrick does. Patrick likes botany.
Oh, he loves that right
Just
there.
make shit up.
Patrick loves botany.
Oh my god.
Patrick, don't you love botany?
No, I don't.
You love plants, don't you? See?
He loves the implant.
That's actually
Implant on the 32. Let's see. Karen said, with my friends trying to take our luggage to the car. That's your craziest thing?
That's craziest.
I think one of the most memorable things was whenever we flew to Fiji. We landed on the main island of Suva, and we had to take what I call a puddle jumper, right? Like a single engine Cessna.
Oh,
Yeah.
scary.
Yeah, scary as fuck. And like, I was looking out the window, and the pilot's sitting
What?
next to me.
What are you laughing at? What is so funny?
Because it's true.
No, it's not true. I'm about to.
And I literally, like, I'm looking at the pilot, right? And I'm looking at this island, like, that's out
Did
the
you
window.
and Dad do it on a plane? I can see the text message already happened. Anyways,
Should say, don't listen to that.
So I'm looking out the
idiot.
window, whatever, and this pilot like sees me looking out the window and goes, "Oh, you want to get a better look?" And he like steers the fucking plane, and we're like, and I'm like going, "Oh my god, we're gonna fucking die." And so I was like, "Okay, so
That's how I was on Continental coming back from Cozumel.
And dude, I was like going, "Okay, fuck, I'm not gonna look out the window. I'm not gonna say anything because I'm like, this guy's like literally gonna kill us all."
Yep.
And so we finally land on this other island, and there's no runway. It's all fucking gravel. And I'm like going, what the fuck?
It's the best way to land.
So we land there, right? And then we land on this gravel runway, and like we survived. And then I go to where the gate is, or the
Was I
pilot.
conceived on a plane? Was I conceived? Where was I conceived? You don't fucking know. Where was I conceived? On a plane? My dad said I was conceived on a plane.
Mile High Club.
Mom said you can have your fantasies.
She just
bye.
called you out.
I don't even know what to
Said,
say right
you can have
now.
your fucking fantasies if you want to. She said you're a liar.
Oh, Patrick's a liar. Got called out
I
on
told you,
fucking
you just like
air.
to make shit up. Okay, go
I don't
ahead.
even know what to say right now. Like,
Go ahead.
So we land,
I
and
was
we,
actually fucking with you.
and we get to the hangar, and this motherfucker hits the airplane next to him.
It's probably him doing the controlling.
He's like,
He was like this. He was like this. Look, he was like.
salt everywhere.
That was pretty good. Ask your mom if you were conceived on an airplane.
He can have his fantasies if he wants to.
Oh my god. So we get there.
Don't worry, nobody's fantasizing about you. Chill out.
And this
No.
motherfucker he hits the plane next to him, and of course I'm still sitting next to him, right? And I go, dude, are you like gonna put a fucking note on the airplane?
Yep.
Like,
Sorry.
hey, sorry, I fucking hit your plane.
There's sorry.
And he just goes like this. Eh.
Sorry about the damage.
I was like going, oh
Here's my insurance information.
my god.
Fucking shit. Dude.
So we offboard off this fucking plane, right? And I'm like, okay, what's our next death trap? And it's a speedboat.
Go snorkeling and descend down.
Little did they know they
Down
were
to the
riding with a
river.
Coke mule. Like, for real. Little did they know it was a Coke mule.
So like picture my boat, right? But like way lower to the water, and
Like 4
all
more
of our
engines. Like 4 more engines.
all of our suitcases are sitting in the back seat. Yeah, just water.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, fuck.
How we
We're
do
gonna have
here.
to
What you gonna do about it? Nothing, because we can't do it. Though you'll dump our bodies in the water. They're gonna shut the fuck up.
So then we took a speedboat or whatever to the island of Natassi, which is where our resort was that we were staying at.
Atassis, this sounds sketchy already.
It is.
Oh no, the
It
whole
is sketchy.
fucking trip was sketchy as fuck.
It is sketchy.
So we get to Natassi, whatever. They offload the luggage and shit that's now drenched as fuck.
Yeah, we gotta hang our clothes up in the fucking
Yep.
hotel room. Smells like salt for some reason.
It's extra salty because
There's like have the
Patrick.
salt lines in it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
He was like,
Throw
Mm-hmm.
it out there. Throw that salt out there.
All right.
Patrick's
ahead.
in all the oceans.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Dumping salt. Go ahead.
That's why the damn ocean's so damn salty.
Are there sharks in there? Is Patrick swimming? Yep. Then there's sharks.
Yeah, there's fucking sharks in there.
All right.
Oh my god.
All right.
Well,
Well,
yeah, and once we got to Natassi, the actual island and everything, it was one of the best trips and one of the best experiences ever. We actually got to spearfish with the natives, Fiji, and we actually got to have what they called crayfish, which were like our lobsters on steroids. Yeah, they were fucking massive. I was like, what the hell is that?
yep.
Yeah, and it was like literally it's a whole fucking meal in itself. But yeah, it was actually one of the best experiences once we landed. After all the fucking nightmares.
Yeah.
Okay, so I didn't catch everything. Something about Mark Thornton.
Mark Thornton is the one that shot Anthony Campbell in the chest with a BB and left a hole in there.
Fuck that butthole. Karen said she got stuck in a wheelchair lift. I'd love to hear that story. Anthony said in Waco at Texas Sports Hall of Fame, I knocked over a big display of signed autographed balls.
Of course he did.
It
Yeah.
does say baseballs, but I left it out on purpose if you didn't catch that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Natalie, what did Natalie say about Maldives?
She says, I can't wait to go diving the Great Barrier and swim with the sharks and rays in the Maldives.
Yay.
Yeah, she's about to travel. Like,
Yeah, don't do what Devin did. Descend down to the
Yeah,
reef.
don't dive under the reef.
Yeah, don't dive under the reef.
Don't descend into the bush.
into the water bush.
I mean, he was in Australia, so
Yeah.
they call that the outback, the bush, right?
Yes. And I was in the land down under.
Oh Lord.
Yeah. Okay.
Anthony said Pat is the salt of your life. No, the fuck he is. He does not bring fucking essence of life. I promise you. He like decays it. Well, he preserves it. Saltiness preserves.
Yeah, preserves.
Ask the mummies, which he looks like.
I'm not laughing at that because it's not funny.
You dried up son of a bitch.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Man, it's such a good evening this evening. Happy New Year, everybody.
Yeah.
Yes.
We almost been on for 3 hours.
Coming up on 3
So
hours.
yeah, so that's
Actually, in 1 minute we will be.
I think
Oh, shit, you're
I think that would probably good.
Yeah, be a good
for-
stopping point.
That'd be a good stuff.
Yeah, we could close
45.
out early this evening. I don't work tomorrow. I'll get some sleep tonight. What the fuck?
I work,
Yeah.
What is really going on?
Fuck, I worked.
What's up, Molly?
I work tomorrow.
Do you?
Me too.
He does too. I'm like, what?
I
Patrick,
don't.
do you work tomorrow?
No, I don't.
So I was talking to my my boss. I was like, "Hey, I'll see you." on
Wonder
Monday."
Twins
And he
power
was like,
combined.
Yeah.
He goes, "Nope, you'll see me on Monday of next week." I go,
What?
"What?" I was like, "So you're not even gonna be there?" Why the fuck do I need to go to? I'm working from home.
Hey, Devin's leader, if you're listening this evening, give me a call tomorrow. We need to have a serious chat with your CEO on the phone.
Oh shit, that's scary.
I'm not going to be rude or anything. We just need to talk about your holiday schedule. That's all.
Hey, I'm just asking for whenever I go to
Anthony said that he's off.
Now, I
tomorrow,
know
too.
Devin has been able to say, hey, I've been part of a Fortune 5 company. Well, I'm part of a Fortune 500 company. I have a few ideas I'd like to share. Only jokes. It's too funny not to say.
So
Yeah. So I
Yeah.
guess that would be it.
Patrick.
That would be it.
so-
So
Hey everybody, thank you for tuning in tonight. We appreciate it, and have a wonderful new year. I hope everybody accomplishes what they're setting out to. I don't do resolutions. You notice we haven't talked about resolutions tonight. I know some of us have some. I just hope to whatever goals I set this year, I crush them and I overcome them. Periods, point set, match, and 15 love or whatever the tennis thing is. I don't know.
7 days a week.
New
But yeah.
Devinism.
I'm off 7 days a week. Good for you, retired motherfucker.
yeah, fuck
Yeah.
you very much.
I'm glad you fucking planned ahead. I don't know what you want me to say. Maybe your portfolio is diversified. But anyways, you 3D printing motherfucker, appreciate you. No, but yeah, everybody. I hope y'all had a good year. I hope y'all enjoyed bringing the new year with us today. Thank you for making us part of it, and catch you like COVID.
All right.
Gentlemen, what do y'all have to say?
all right. Well, we'll see you next Tuesday. Not this Tuesday,
Yeah.
but the next Tuesday.
We'll
As we resume our regularly scheduled.
give ourselves a break. all
Yeah,
right?
give ourselves a break and everything. And Happy New Year, Karen. Thanks a lot. And
And Happy New Year's to everybody who's watching, participate.
We love all of
Appreciate
y'all.
you. We
love
you.
every single one of you, and thank you for everything you do for the show.
Love you long time.
All right. See y'all later. Y'all take care. Bye.
Love you long time.
See ya.
Adios.